What's up, bro?
What is up?
Co-host
K Cool Man.
What's going on, man?
Oh my God, lots going on. Lot of craziness going on in this world.
What's crazy going on with you?
Oh, come on now. Got that crazy ass show that kept on wanting to delete itself last week.
Oh man,
sparked all kinds of nuttiness, and then from that, a flaming bird rose from the ashes of Phoenix
and created
soared
another
on to,
show.
Yes, it created one of the most popular shows in podcast history ever. Yes,
on the internet, not just on this site, but on the internet ever.
I think with our non-show and our actual show, I think the comments were about 4 billion.
4 billion.
Yes, that's right.
4 billion,
4 billion and counting.
And it's still commenting. We don't even have it up anymore.
Yeah.
People still remarking.
Yes.
Nah, people. Last week we should fuck up more.
I know. I was about to give another apologies to the audience for another podcast that does not exist.
That's right. We just fucked up again. We should do 2 podcasts a week. We should do the real podcast, but we should do one before that where it's just a 3-minute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
We just start apologizing for everything.
Somebody actually died.
Yeah, sorry for the war in Iraq.
Yes.
We tried.
Yeah. We tried to resuscitate, but we failed.
Man, so last week, if you weren't there,
if you weren't tuned in,
if you didn't notice, we recorded a 3-hour show.
Yeah.
And a lot of people already know about this. We recorded a 3-hour show, and we got to the end of that show, right about to press the button, the shit just disappeared, just gone.
Yes.
The program crashed.
Well, the show said "fuck off" and
pretty much, yeah.
Screw you guys, fuck off. Have a nice day.
Yeah,
I'm out.
Yeah, exactly.
We were like, no! What do you mean you're out? Get your ass back here!
I was about to press the button, and a face came up on the computer like, fuck y'all. Yeah. I'm done. I don't know about y'all, but I'm done. Y'all can keep talking.
Does not compute.
Wait, I just want to press the button. No, I'm done, motherfucker. I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh, no. But, so we lost that show. It was a very sad night. Now, I tried to come across as cool. I was... Jamie heard on the podcast.
I don't know what your version of cool was, but it wasn't very cool.
Well, hey, brother, notice the word is try.
Emphasize try.
I tried to come off as cool.
Yeah.
But Jamie heard the podcast, the apology that we did.
Yeah.
And we had a meeting. I didn't have a meeting. I was talking to Jamie the next day, and he's like, man, you just sounded like someone killed your mother, man. He said you weren't even talking. He said I'm not used to you just not saying anything because when we came back on, I just said, man, just take it.
I know. I looked at you and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna do this by myself.
Yeah.
So I might as well man up. I be a real man, even though I'm a robot.
Yeah. And so that show was gone, man.
Yeah.
And I sat up there and I tried to just kind of be cool because I was just kind of like, hey, co-host, man, ain't nothing we can do at this point.
All we did was sit here in silence for about a good 5 minutes and try to just think, what should we do? Either throw out the computer right out the fucking window and trash Corey's room? Or,
yeah, and I wanted to, man.
Or just fucking keep our heads up and just tell each other, let's fucking do it again.
Let's do it again. Exactly. Because I had to keep my composure because I want to hurt someone.
Oh no, I could tell.
I want
you were
that night. I wanted to go find a homeless person and set them on fire. I was so angry, man. Just anything. And
you were putting fucking burn marks in your carpet.
I was putting fucking burn marks. I was gonna be cutting myself.
I know.
No.
Stop with that cutting. Only chicks do that, Corey.
They haven't lost a 3-hour show before. You know who I was?
Huh.
I was that chick off of Good Times, man.
Oh God.
I was that was it Florence or whatever?
Florence, yeah.
She was like, you mean that episode of Good Times?
Yes, the most depressing episode ever of Good Times.
Oh,
where,
when
she reads the letter, she gets a letter.
We're talking about the dad of the family died.
She talks about James Evans getting in a horrible car wreck and dying.
Yeah, and
because he was off the show for a while. I mean, it seemed like he was off for quite a while, and supposedly in the storyline he was out on a business trip or something like that. And then just like in the middle of the episode, she just gets a letter, and then all of a sudden you're like, what's going on? Why is the show stopping? What's going on?
Because see, that's the thing. They were about to get out the ghetto.
Yeah,
and see, they were like us, almost done with our show. They were just about to make it.
Yeah,
and then they get that letter that James died. Because that was the father of the family. James, a good time, and she read that letter and dropped that plate, and she was like, damn.
Damn.
Wait a minute. Here it is, right there.
Jesus. That still sends a chill up my robot head.
I know. And you haven't even seen the whole episode. Just that part right there.
Yeah.
Down.
Damn. And who ends up reading the letter? It wasn't.
Man, I don't remember.
Yeah.
That show was so long ago.
I want to say it was that chick who ended up adopting Janet Jackson, Penny.
Oh, when Janet Jackson was on the show, it was Penny?
Yeah.
She
had that fucked up abusive mother who fucking taught her a lesson every day.
Burned cigarettes on it?
Well, no, she got that iron. Apparently, she'd take a hot iron to her back, I think. Yeah. And,
shit, that's what Janet Jackson gets.
Up.
You know, that's what they should have done to her when she showed her titty out on that at the Super Bowl. Should have put a hot iron on her ass. Yeah, damn. But man, yeah, that last week that computer stopped and I was sat up there and I was just like that's what I said. The computer just said like, and I sat in bed that night.
Yeah,
that night, and I was because I told you I was like, well, we'll just do it later, man. We'll just do it again. But it was such a good show that I was like, man, that is. If we were just talking amongst ourselves, that'd be different. But we did this for people to hear, and no one's going to hear it.
I know.
And I just lied in bed, man. I almost had tears come out my eyes. I was like,
"You did, pussy."
Don't say nothing. 'Cause that was you when we were trying to get the show back. Yeah. That was you back there praying.
I was about to believe in something. I was like, "Oh, Jeebus,"
because you called your friend.
If you're out there,
Jeebus,
please, Jeebus. I know I've been a shithead recently, but I'm a robot. That's how I'm programmed.
But if I swear, Jeebus,
I swear,
if you get the show back, I promise to adopt 5 kittens and give all my money to a nun.
Jeebus, I suck Cyrus's dick for that show.
Man, Jeebus are like, shit, I'll bring all the shows back, all the Lost Leogs and everything. Shit. The Halloween episodes, everything.
Thank God that didn't happen. So
no, you had me on the phone with your friend Frank in what, France?
Huh? No. He's now here actually.
Oh,
so.
He's here.
Yeah, he's here now. Yeah.
Oh shit, I thought you were making collect calls. I thought
I'm not that crazy. No, fuck
shit.
that. It had to have been your phone for me to do that. But Corey, let me borrow your phone.
It was quick. My phone. What you talking about?
I'm gonna call Super Duper Tech Support.
What the fuck is this Russian brats? What the fuck is this big box doing at my door?
No, you were talking to Frank and I was just fucking praying. Yeah, I was like, please, fucking just find that fucking shit somewhere, please.
And it didn't happen, man.
Nah. But hey,
here's the beauty of it, though. Okay, you and I talked about it.
Yeah,
and we said, okay, we got to record another one. I mean, we already put the apology, and people was, and we were kind of waffling. We knew we would come and do it, but
we didn't know when.
We just never said we are going to come back and do it. But when we had all those comments from all the people who said, because it was for a show where we apologized for it. And after like near 300 comments, or maybe more than 300 comments, we were like, man, all these people are making comments. We have to go and do another one.
Right.
And so we were talking about, I don't know if we can actually recreate what we did.
Right.
I mean, the good thing is we know what we talked about, but the spontaneity is just not going to be there.
Yeah, that's the scary part, because that was the biggest part that was killing me, just thinking, the whole day I was just like, okay, I got to really get prepared for this. And I was trying to retrack a lot of the things that we talked about, and hopefully, there's nothing that we'd miss. But at the same time, I was also thinking, like, maybe I should just tell Corey, you know what, let's do a few things that we did discuss. Let's keep that in there, but let's just find some new stuff to talk about so it can be spontaneous, and it doesn't seem like we're sitting here trying to remember
too hard,
what we did, or trying too hard.
It sounds like we're
making the jokes work.
Paper. Yeah.
But
you sound like we're on vaudeville. Hey, co-host.
Exactly.
Hey, Corey. Hey, did you hear the one about Orson Welles?
Fuck no.
Well, let me tell you, buddy. No, man. So when we came in, we said, fuck it. We're just gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we're in front of a live audience. If it doesn't work, we'll stop and figure what else out to do. Yeah. And I'll be damned, man, if what we did just felt as brand new as what we did before.
And I even told you on the phone, I was like, I don't know how we do it. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how I did it, but it was done. So it's like that's all that matters, I guess. But I'm like, wow, we're pretty lucky that we can do a show over again with a lot of the same stuff that we.
Well, a lot of people don't have that kind of chemistry, man.
Exactly.
Where they can do that. And here we do, and we're lucky to have that because
it's not like a gay thing or nothing. It's just
it's not. That's news to me.
I hope not. What the hell is this show? What kind of show am I on?
I thought the whole time. What?
I love women.
I love ass and titties.
Yeah. No, but you're right. You're absolutely right. I guess I feel silly even talking about it, but yeah, the chemistry between us. I know. It's awesome.
It's like this bromance going on right now and shit.
Fuck that,
man. I'm inches away from bro raping you.
Yo,
co-host, man. Look,
fuck no.
Want to play some video games, man?
I do the bro raping. Turn that sweet ass around, you son of a bitch.
But man, now here's the thing though. When we were doing that. Not only were we talking about the same things, but we were laughing just as hard as we were before. So I don't know what happened, people, but
hey, it happened.
And somehow we did everything that we did before, almost recreated exactly in a natural way. And somehow the show ended up being longer.
Yeah, right.
I don't know how that happened. I know one thing.
I'm still trying to figure out what happened last week. All right, now you're asking too many questions, Corey. All right, calm down.
Well, I know one thing that happened that we did tack on. Of course, we were talking about my vampire roommate.
Your roommate.
Count Taco Bella. Taco Bella Lugosi.
Oh, my God. Did you see that Chihuahua that somebody put vampire wings... bat wings to the ears. Oh,
no, I didn't see that. I barely caught the one that someone did a long time ago. That it had Nosferatu coming through a door with a Taco Bell.
Yeah. Awesome.
I don't know who did that.
Oh no,
that was
I wish I can remember too, but I'll go in the archive and look for it.
Yeah, we got to post that again. Whoever did that, if you're listening, post that picture again because that picture cracked me up.
No, it was great. Yeah,
we got to start making T-shirts of this shit, man.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I don't oppose that. Yeah,
no, I'm looking at all this art that people do. Speaking of which, man, we got a lot of art to talk about on the show.
We got a shitload of art. Yeah, that could be a whole entire show right there.
Yeah,
we got so much art from the last show.
I want to tell you, I look at all the art that comes through. Well, not all of it. Sometimes I miss some of it, and that's where
I'll find it. Yeah, and I'll let you know.
I caught a couple of pieces of art that I felt very flattered after seeing because it showed that people actually listen to what we do. One dude did a whole piece of art based on last week's show. I mean, he just wrote every fucking thing that we talked about.
Everything that came out of our mouths. Yeah, he wrote it around our heads. That was hilarious.
He wrote it, drew it, and then somebody did that picture. Well, I don't want to spoil it. Somebody did a really kick-ass picture based on some of the music we were talking about last week, and I saw that, and at first I thought it was a picture that they had pulled up off the internet, and then I noticed that. Shit, this is exactly what we were talking about. Yeah. I think it's an original piece of art.
It could be. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I need to know which one you're talking about.
You'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
No, it was pretty goddamn amazing, and it's funny because I've noticed so many comments that people who I don't normally see commenting on our show, which is great. Because it does remind you that wow, people are listening even when you don't put up something, they're still listening or they're still trying to listen.
That's why I say we got to keep this on a schedule. That's I've tried more than ever to not just put stuff up out of the blue. Now, sometimes it's hard for me to do that with Leog because they have a hard time getting together because they got too many goddamn fucking people on their show. But
I'll keep at it.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I like what they do, man.
I enjoy it. I mean, shit, I'm on the show, so
I'm not. No, I'm joking.
Every once in a blue moon. It's fun group of guys.
Yeah, no, I'm joking. I keep telling Carlisle, I like goddamn Parliament Funkadelic, though. It's like going in, there's 50 people sitting around, two mics trying to do a fucking podcast.
It gets a little chaotic. The last show I did with them got real fucking nuts, but it's one of those things. I never know how a show like that comes across the air, but at least when I'm there, I know at least I'm having fun, but I always have fun wherever the fuck I am.
I know, what the fuck you
I mean, I can be by myself and have a fucking great time.
You know what? You're
record that shit.
You're like that town drunk that's just always walking around smiling. Like,
hey, that's right.
Like, what the fuck is he so happy about?
Yeah.
He's like ain't got shit going for him, but he's always grinning and shit.
I'm looking at you, looking at me, trying to figure out what the fuck my deal is when you're over there fucking sitting all miserable, fucking wondering, getting all pissy, going, man, fuck that guy over there. What's he so happy about? I'm laughing at your fucking stupid ass life, you dummy. You fucking go pee on yourself again. See, all right, make me laugh, you clown.
See, it's that kind of shit I'm talking about. That old weird shit.
Your parents don't love you.
Yeah. By the way, welcome to Let's Do This,
Yes,
ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Yeah, everybody.
Yes.
But them funny book boys, they do a good job of what they do.
Yeah.
Them funny book boys. But man, we do have a show to talk about. It's funny because sometimes you come in and you're like, what are we going to talk about tonight?
Right.
I don't know half the time myself either.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, what do you talk about? I mean, we have I was thinking about this the other day. It's like we have a show on, ever since we've been doing these shows, we have a show on almost every fucking week. Every week. I mean, you think about it. That's somebody doing a show every week. You know, you do a show to get it put up on a certain day. And that's like working every day. Which I guess in any normal job, yeah, you would normally do that. But if you think about TV shows and about how, you know, shows go on for like 10 seasons, but there's always like a gap where there's like a big ass break. We don't get no break.
We don't take no fucking breaks. I'm telling you, when I was in Croatia, I'm sitting in a fucking office by myself.
I know.
Like cowering behind a desk trying to like on the phone with you like, hey, I'm getting shot at in the middle of Croatia, but we got to do a show. You know, wherever we go. I mean, that's the thing about doing podcasts and not doing like radio shows or whatever. Is like, it's great that technology has afforded us to make things more mobile. And we can just take them where we go and do things wherever we are. But it also makes it harder to leave work.
Oh,
you are chained to your work wherever
you are.
Because you got no excuse.
Yes.
And after a while, you become such a fucking workaholic that you don't let it go.
Yeah.
You're
well,
like,
that's the danger, though. Usually for me, that's the one problem with doing something like that, because after a while, you keep doing it, and you don't ever want something like this to start feeling like a marriage, where after a while, you're like, okay, you know what, the spontaneity of it, the passion of it, it's almost gone because we've just been doing it for so long. We've been in this relationship so much, and I'm already getting fucking sick of your ass.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of looking at you, talking about the same shit with you. That's it. It's over. You know, this shit is over. But
honeymoon's over. I tapped that ass already. I'm gone.
So that's like the balancing act you kind of have to do with something like this, where you're doing a show every week.
Well, that's why we're fortunate enough to like have to do it just once a week.
Yeah. Just once a week. Yeah.
You know, we're not like Tony Curtis or Sidney Poitier running with chains. Yeah. You know, the defiant ones. You remember that movie with Sidney Poitier, the black dude and the white dude having to run, like they're chained at the ankle or something?
Yeah. They later called that the Odd Couple, but yeah.
You don't get no honor than that shit.
It's it can. You know, there's times when, I'm sure we have our days where we're just like, all right, let's do the show, and hopefully it'll be a good one. And then, cause you never know what mood anybody's in when you do a show like this. But the thing is, like, what is important though, is that at least for me, when I do a show, I want it to be the best show, because I still have to hear about this show the next day. So if I phone in a shitty job, more than likely I'll hear about it, or somebody will go, you know what? You sound like you don't want to be there anymore. And I don't ever want to hear that, because that's a critique on me. And fuck that. If I'm going to do something, it's going to be either I'm going to put my all in it, or I'm not going to put anything in it. And I'm just not going to do it.
Nothing angers me more when somebody does something like this and they just do it for
they just do it to be there,
for
or to be heard.
Or something. Yeah, and it's just like it's obvious to thousands of people that are listening that you just don't want to be there. And I'm like, well, why would you even want to come across that way? And and hopefully the audience will let you know. And
they will.
Through to you.
That's why I love our audience, because I think a good majority of them can be brutally honest, and I appreciate that. I don't like as much. Yeah, getting complimented is great. Somebody telling you you're great all the time, and then after a while you feel like you're just saying that just to be my friend. I don't know why. I don't know what the reasoning is, but I don't feel it. Yeah, I don't feel like you're just telling me what you think I want to hear. But no, I want you to be critical. I want you to fucking tell me, hey, you know what? You need to do a better job next time, and I will. I mean, fuck. I almost wish, like, doing this site. Yeah, I can say people like me. But there's times when I think, you know what? I wish somebody would just say, you know what? You really suck. You've been sucking the past couple of weeks. Because honestly, that's like fuel for me. Like when I get critiqued and I think I'm doing a terrible job, or somebody like calls me out on something I already know, that's like fuel for my fire to make me go, fuck you guys. I'm going to show you I can fucking outdo all this shit. I'm number one. I'm rising to the top. I got to do this. And I'll be fucking like Rocky and Rocky IV, climb that fucking mountain.
You be rolling up those steps.
Yes.
Rolling around. Well, shit, hasn't Flesh Eater told you that you suck yet?
Oh, that motherfucker. It's funny. He told me that. It's funny you should say that because last night I was just like, I'm gonna see what's going on my page real quick. And as soon as the first thing I read is that motherfucker saying, I can't remember what he said. I think he called me a fag or something for liking Paranormal Activity. And I swear to God, I went to his page. Usually I just like, I don't give this guy. I don't give two shits about anything.
But it got to you that
time. But no, I was just like, I just looked and I was like, this motherfucker. I mean, he's really going to come on my page and do that? Really? You think you're that fucking cool, huh? You think you're better than me, huh? So I went on his page and I was about to just go off on this whole rant on his ass. And
then you had a moment of clarity
for a second. And I was like, should I do this? Would Spill be happy if I did something like this? And I was like, fuck him. And so I was about to just go, you know what? I don't even want to repeat what I was about to say, but it wasn't very polite. And right when I was about to push enter, somebody deleted his profile. I was like, fuck!
Oh, that was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
Yeah. I must have sensed that you were about to do something stupid like that.
I totally would. I totally would. I would blow up the whole compound with everyone in it still, just to get him.
Because Leon sent me a message. Because I finally got funny. Yeah, I mean, it's going to get to a point, I'm sure, where it's going to be like, well, we got to take care of this one way or another. But it's like right now, he just comes in and just makes these comments and make me laugh. Like he'll find one thing and just hone in on and talk about somebody on it. So Leon put up a blog where he reviewed. He reviewed a Saturday morning, a DVD compilation of Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Flesh Eater, who keeps changing his name, went on that Cyrus Eater or something.
Yeah.
He went on there. I thought that was you at first, Cyrus Eater. But then he went on Leon's page and said, look at you fucking fag. Looking at all those fucking cartoons. And Leon sent me a message like, he's back.
That's awesome. No, I mean, I when I see his shit, I laugh. But yesterday, I was just I was looking at it, what he wrote, and I was laughing, and I was like, today he's gonna win. He's gonna get a comment from me. I'm gonna let him win. I'm the shithead today, but hey, at the same time, I'm gonna tell him what's on my fucking mind. I'm gonna be funny. I'm gonna bring the comedy.
Giving him what he wants, man. Don't do it.
I want to.
Mr. Cool over here.
He's gonna get it all.
The cool.
I was about to send him my address. I'm like, please.
So he come see you.
I pay it.
Don't send him over here.
No.
That motherfucker never get out.
No, I was just thinking, no, I shouldn't do anything stupid.
Yeah, I wish you would send him over here. I had that motherfucker chained up. I have a pet Flesh Eater over here. Like I'm locked down in the basement.
I'm sure we're gonna get a comment. You fag!
Yeah,
of course you're gonna talk to me. Of course you're gonna want to talk about me because you want to fuck me, huh? Don't you? Don't you? You queers.
I know. Everything's chained up down there, looking like Schmeagol and shit. So
watching cartoons and shit. Fucking believing in ghosts. You fucking ghost queers. You suck ghost dicks, don't you?
I mean, you could just tell it's him too, because he'll come in and be nice at first, be like, "You guys, that's a really good review you did." He come in later, it's like, "You fucking asshole for no shit."
The last thing I remember him writing, he's like, "You think you'll get rid of me, you motherfucker? You never get rid of me. I'm coming back. I was like, what? Who is he talking to?
That motherfucker, he's the official super villain.
He is.
Of Spill. I mean, that, because that motherfucker always comes back.
Oh, yeah.
You lock him away in the asylum, Arkham Asylum or some shit. He breaks out and gets back in. And
it's Solomon Grundy.
Yeah, he comes back in. Hey, you motherfuckers. You can't stop me.
You can't stop this. I'm everywhere. I am the internet. I see everything.
Fuck you fucking assholes.
Goddamn fags.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, faggots? By the way, good review.
Or my favorite. No offense.
No offense.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
There's a guy, I think his name is the Killer Teddy Bear.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
The Killer Teddy Bear.
I want to know what this is about. Mm-hmm. He ends everything with cha.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he's not an asshole or anything. He's actually kind of cool. He's like, hey guys,
Yeah.
good review, but you know what you should talk about now? You should talk about this.
Cha. Wow. Did somebody used to do that?
That was him.
No, well, not
talking
him,
about
but
somebody
yeah. It's like, yeah. Cha. Nah,
Hey guys,
I can't think of it.
that was a good show this week.
Yeah.
Loved how you talk
Yeah.
about Michael Jackson.
Okay.
It's
That's his deal. Yeah. All right.
And then sometimes he's like last week he was like, let's do this again.
Nice.
But whenever
It's caught on. Look at it. We're
I know,
talking about it.
Whenever I see it though, I always have to read it out loud. I always do that. Cha. And it's a capital CHA exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Cha. Yeah, I love it, man.
Awesome show, guys.
But people, we got a good show
Yeah.
planned for you. And I know if you're new to this, you're probably thinking, "What? The show just getting started? I thought it was over with by now."
Right? No.
No, people.
That's how it
we're
works.
just getting started.
It's only begun.
So, we're going to talk about an interview that I did and
Okay.
something funny that happened in the middle of it.
Uh-oh.
And a lot of people made comments about it. And it was so funny, man. The members that we have are so in tune to what we do that they were laughing about the same thing I was laughing about when I heard it. And you will too.
Okay.
A couple of videos that people have put up that we'll talk about. You brought in one.
Fuck yeah.
Had me laughing. I didn't get
brought
through
the
whole
funny.
thing.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You brought in that, and I was watching that, and I was like, man, I'm laughing now. I know I'm just gonna laugh harder when I watch this again. It is crazy. 'Cause I wasn't even paying that much attention because it was loading kind of funny.
Yeah.
But,
We loaded the super long version, I guess.
Yeah, it has something to do with some a morning show and some Star Wars characters. That's all I'm gonna say right now. But it cracked me the fuck up, man.
Oh, no, it's genius.
Got some a trailer that came up that we can talk about. It looks just came up today. Yeah,
Came out today. Okay.
Yeah, so I think we can talk about it, and
Yeah,
some
and-
interesting news behind that too.
And there's another trailer I brought up.
Oh, we did?
Yes. Remember the remake?
Oh, yes, I
Yeah.
do. I
So,
do.
Have you seen it?
I've seen it though.
Okay,
yeah,
you
it's
have
been out.
seen
The trailer's been out for a while actually.
Oh, has it? Okay,
Yeah.
I just watched it today.
Well, we'll watch it again. Let you get your reaction to it.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, there'll probably be some other movie stuff that comes up that we'll talk about.
I'm sure,
We'll talk
yeah.
about what else? There was something that happened. Oh yeah, there was something that happened a few months ago. I did something tonight that reminded me of something a few months ago, and we'll talk about that too. And of course, we'll get to your emails, people out
Right.
there. And look, with this show, you never know where it's going to happen. All we can say is, people, just strap yourself in.
That's
Get
right.
ready for some bullshit.
Buckle up.
Professional bullshitters right here, and you about to experience professional
That's right.
professional bullshitting at its finest.
Yes. Get your bullshitting goggles on because it's about to get messy.
Put your boots on, because you're about to be knee high up in it. So, we told you what the show is about. Gave you one of our extra long, loving intros.
Yes.
Patted ourselves on the back, sucked our own dicks.
Yeah, that's nasty, but yeah,
but it had to be done.
do it.
Had to do it. I'll be goddamn. We didn't do a good job last week. We deserve to get
because I sure as hell ain't gonna pat Corey on his back.
No, I'm
So,
gonna pat you on your head, back, whatever you
I
got.
don't have it back.
I'm sitting in the middle of a pool with a martini in my hand, lifting up in the air to me. So
You're holding a martini,
a martini, man. That's right.
Corey. You and your drinks.
If it's good enough for James
swear to
Bond, my
God.
man, it's good enough for me. Fuck the bullshit.
I'm holding my fucking can of good shit beer.
Good shit beer, bro.
Right.
We might have some of that tonight, bro. So I got some in there. Pull out the
All
good
right.
shit. We'll see. What
all
happens.
right. I'm interested.
All right, people.
I'm listening.
Gave you the rundown on the show. Got you ready for some prime bullshit right
Yes.
here. I don't know what else we can do except like
me neither.
co-host.
Yo.
You strapped in and ready?
I've been strapped in and ready,
Man,
boy.
I
I got my strap on.
I got your
wait,
strap-
hold on.
get
Wait,
away from
that's
that
not
with
good.
me.
Yo, watch out, Corey. Watch out.
Well, I'm strapped in nice and tight, man. Got my crash test dummy pose going on.
I bet you do.
I'm ready, man. So, look, if you ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready. You're ready. Everybody's ready.
Look.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Look, he's real mad, too. Look,
Who's
he's
shuffling in here.
He's like, man, last week you motherfuckers left me.
like he owns the place.
No, he's like, we yelled out, let's do this, and we did it. He wasn't even. He had to run in the room in the middle of it. He's like,
he had to bust through the
motherfuckers,
window.
man. You sons of bitches did it without me.
Sorry, Goatsy.
Yeah, that's what you get for getting here so late all the time,
some things
man.
we just got to do.
Yeah, you better quit, get the molasses out your
Time
ass
for
and move a
your-
little faster.
Fucking lollygagging over there, jibber jabber.
All right, well, look at him. He's already ready. He's staring us down.
He's plugged
too.
in. All right, he's ready.
Goatsy. Okay, Goatsy,
Goatsy, you ready? Corey's ready. I'm ready. Well, then, let's do this.
Oh, shit, boy. He's rocking out, making up a laugh. Goatsy over there, man.
Kicking that hook.
Got smoke coming out of his hooves over there.
Don't pull out the whammy. Don't pull up.
Fight me in the ass. Oh, man, damn, man. Come on, man.
Booty busting you, Corey. What the hell?
Booty busting Goatsy.
Goats. Stop
Damn,
that shit.
boy. All right, man. It's cool. It's cool. We will never forget to call you out again.
Yeah, no, stop the hate.
I know. last week you had me laughing. We were talking about when we went off on the hipsters. You like, man, we must have had 2 gallons of haterade.
Yeah.
Because we were hating so
Oh my
much.
god, it's funny you brought up hipsters because this past weekend I was at the Fun Fest.
Oh, did you go to that?
Yeah. I was at the Fun Fest. I went to go see Jesus Lizard and MC Chris. And call a lot of other cool bands I've never heard of, but no, man, you talk about
You talking
hipster
MC Chris
city.
who was like, I like candy, bubblegum and taffy.
MCP pants himself. Yeah, MC Chris. I've seen that guy like God knows how 6 times.
Well, yeah, that's why you were surrounded by hipsters. That's old hipster rap shit, you know?
That's nerd rap.
Yeah, nerd rap.
I don't know if I'd call it the same thing, but yeah, it's no, it was hipster city that day. But at least when Jesus Lizard fucking popped up, they all evacuated. So that was a great show. It was fucking badass.
Jesus Lizard's been around for a fucking years.
Well, they were on. Yeah, they'd broken up for quite a while, and they recently just got back together. Actually, when I was in Paris, I fucking saw them perform in Paris. So that was right when they got back together, and I don't know if it was like their first show or what, but probably not. But yeah, I was just sitting fucking in this club in Paris, just thinking, wow, I'm fucking hanging out watching Jesus Lizard in fucking Paris. That's,
Wait, you watched
that's
Jesus
weird.
Lizard in Paris?
Yeah. They actually performed in this. I can't remember the name of the what the name of the tour was, but it was a bunch of bands. One of the bands had the drummer of the Blues Explosion play. I can't remember the guy's name.
Well, here's the cool thing about the Jesus Lizard, though, is that they were they are an Austin band, right?
The singer. I think his family lives here in Austin.
Well, they're based in Chicago, but they're
based from all over. I think they have members from
They were
all over
formed in
the place.
Austin, though.
Probably so, yeah. I mean,
back in the 80s, man.
I mean, I don't know exactly their history.
They're an alternative rock band that nobody's heard of, and I know they're famous here in Austin.
No, they're real famous here in Austin
because because I think they had roots here in Austin, and then like I said, those motherfuckers are old, man.
Yeah.
They've been like,
oh no, they've been around forever. I got turned on to them only because Dwayne Dennison, the guitarist, was performing in. He was in Tomahawk. And
Mike Patton's band?
Yeah, he plays in Tomahawk. And I'd heard Jesus Lizard before. I heard a few of their albums and I really dug them. But when I was really into Tomahawk, I started getting in more and more into Jesus Lizard's past stuff and became a big fan. And luckily enough, got to see them in Paris and got to see them perform here. And they were fucking amazing. That singer is fucking insane. I mean, this guy fucking just jumps out every opportunity he can get in the fucking crowd, starts crowd surfing, and sings and doesn't miss a fucking note. I don't know how he does it, but it's fucking badass. Are you playing one of their songs right now?
I'm playing while you're talking.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm sure you can find a cooler song, but...
Yeah, I just pulled up so people could hear what it kind of sounds like, but no, they got so many fucking songs, man.
Oh, and their library is insane. A buddy, Frank's a huge fan. I told him to turn me on to a lot of their older stuff, and they got like fucking 11 CDs or something ridiculous like that. And their library's pretty extensive, but they're fucking great live. If you get a chance to go check them out, I highly recommend that you do.
Are they one of those bands that's like still fucking poor?
Huh?
Are they still poor? You know, like after
poor?
Like are they, one of those bands that everybody knows, but they're broke, they never made any money or anything.
No, they have quite a fan base, but no, they are all wearing clean shirts and everything. And
they're all like businessmen now. And shit.
And Dwayne Dennison, he does like I said, he's still in Tomahawk, so he's been playing for quite a while, so no, they look all pretty well off. The singer, he's the only guy that looks kind of somewhat homeless, but he seems to be doing fine. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't really check to see how they're doing. As long as they're playing badass music, that's all I give a shit.
See, that's
about.
how half those fucking hipsters look. They look homeless, so that's a good look. I'm surprised we don't see homeless.
Nah, those homeless. I mean, the fucking hipsters can only hope they'd fucking get that look down. But
all these fucking hipsters, man. I don't want to go off on hipsters again, but they do have that homeless look. I'm surprised we don't see like fucking homeless people in the corner with that cardboard sign and a fucking hot chick next to them.
Well, the deal is, unlike the homeless, like they groom their fucking beards and mustaches, so that's annoying enough.
It's groomed messiness.
Yes, it's complete groomed messiness. It's like they're getting ready to fucking get in a photo shoot or something, and their fucking mustaches and their beards are perfect, and I don't know. Yeah. No, and their hair's well combed.
Well, like I said, I got a couple of emails last week. People like, man, hipsters aren't that bad. I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave this shit alone.
No, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. They're awesome.
That's the problem. They ain't bad enough. But man, let me tell you. Let's see. Tonight, I'm so tired, man. I've had a full day, and tonight I had to go and help out. JP's dad?
No. Who's JP?
Okay, maybe you don't know JP. Hi and I always talk about this restaurant Round Top, Texas that we go to.
That restaurant, yeah.
Where the owner, like I tell you what his name is Bud, and Bud. I mean, look, every time I go there, they feed us like with kings. They don't ask for a dime. So I owe Bud a favor.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
and I had to explain, hey, when you owe somebody a favor, don't get me involved, all right?
Oh, that's right.
I know you guys went to go cater something, and fucking Hyde calls me up. Hey, man, what are you doing Saturday? And I'm like, nothing. Hey, if you want to come out and help. And I was like, help who? And he mentioned
somebody you don't even know.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I think I'm still busy doing nothing. So I was like, don't ever fucking do that.
That motherfucker had me catering. Because look, like you say, no good deed or favor or anything goes unpunished, or nothing is for free.
Right.
Nobody's doing things just strictly out of kindness. I mean, they are, but there's going to be a day where they're going to call on you, and that motherfucker
of course.
He pulled a Don Corleone on our asses like plenty of times. Come out and he, at least me, like that. He'll feed us.
Yeah,
and we're thinking of like, oh man, we're living like kings. This is
because you guys are fools.
Yeah, and
there's always a catch.
There, I mean, we've driven there like for a couple of years eating, and then that motherfucker cashed in his chips like heavy, man.
Fuck yeah,
he pile them like
good for him.
He called me up several times like, hey, I need you to come cater a wedding. And I'm out there looking like goddamn Uncle Ben's, dressed up in a suit and shit with an apron on. An apron!
Yeah.
Out there with gloves and shit.
There's nothing like free help.
And it's like, man, I do what I do now to not have to go out and do this shit here. You know?
Did he tell you, don't tell me your problems?
This shit when I was a teenager, all right? I don't want to do this.
I don't give a fuck what you used to do or what you're trying to do.
And the motherfuckers out there, see, it's our bud now. We're good enough friends now where, he's like my dad. Like, he'll just yell at me if something ain't right.
Yeah.
Corey, you're moving fucking slow. Come on, hurry up and move that shit along. Because I'll be trying to help people out. Like, I'm the caterer with a heart.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you don't have enough potatoes. Let me get you something. And
what the fuck are you doing over there?
Oh, fuck them. Treat them out. Send them all down. They don't want to take it. They can't get it the first time. They get them the fuck out the line. I'm just like, bud, man. I'm just like, motherfucker, I don't work for you, you son of a bitch.
One spoonful, you dumb shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but he's hungry. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Keep the line moving.
But it's a kid. I don't give a fuck.
He's in a wheelchair. Fuck his wheelchair. Roll his ass out of there.
Hurry up. Get the line moving. Yeah. So it's a wedding, too. And he's up there yelling like we're at a goddamn army base or something.
That's why you got to watch out, man. That's why, I mean, when somebody invites me or says, hey, man, you got to come out and do this, do that, I'm always like, all right, well. What is it exactly? What's going on? What kind of business you run where I can go and eat all I want? Because that shit will happen. Because that's not the first time I heard that.
They gonna call you? No, that motherfucker.
That's how they get you.
Had me out there. What happened? They had an antique fair. Call my ass up out there to work that shit. I was out there making sandwiches like I'm a goddamn Subway sandwich worker or some shit. I'm out there making all these kind of crazy ass sandwiches.
Chef Corey.
And he's yelling at my ass for about it too. Like I'm making the sandwiches and they're piling up. He's like, why are you moving so fucking slow, Corey? I'm like, I don't work for you, motherfucker.
Yeah, you do.
Goddamn favor.
You're taking orders from me, aren't you? That means you're working for me, you dummy.
I'm sitting up there. Yeah.
Your name is Kunta Kinte.
My name's Corey. Your name's Toby. My name's Corey. Toby.
Oh my god.
I'm sitting up there like trying to make these sandwiches. You're putting too much goddamn chicken in it.
No shit.
These people ain't paying for that much chicken. I'm like, bud, man, I don't know what you do at this goddamn restaurant. I
Right.
work for you. I just eat your shit, okay?
I know, right?
But
Hi calling my ass. What the hell are you doing, Hi?
see, I didn't even I didn't come out there to do that shit working the antique fair. I went out there 2 days working that shit. Yeah. And the first time Bud was cool about the wedding, you know, he paid us $100 each, and I was going to turn it down.
Oh,
I said, Bud, I'm here because I owe you. You know, I'm not
Because I ate half your profit.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, I'm thinking like, you give me this $100, you're gonna make me come out again.
Oh, exactly.
You know, I'm like trying to turn down as much as I can.
You like that money, don't you, Corey? Huh? You like the smell of that, huh?
Yeah, you'll be back. You'll be back, Uncle Benz. You'll be back.
You in.
And that's what he likes to do. When I have to get dressed up and get in the suit and shit, he likes to pull that kind of shit. Like, oh, here comes the chauffeur. And I'm like, motherfucker, man, you son of a...
You gotta watch out with that.
I know, this Archie Bunker motherfucker. See, the thing is, Bud is crippled, you know, so I've been tempted several times to just kick that bad leg out from under his ass.
What's wrong with you, Corey? Come on now.
Look at his ass. Yeah, that's
crippled.
Goddamn sandwich, motherfucker. Yeah, keep the line moving, Bud. Keep the line moving. Get up.
Oh my god!
But like he told those kids, man, I was at his son's wedding, and there were some kids running around. I've told this story before, but he told those kids, he's like, little kids, he's like, hey kids, you know who this guy is? And I thought he was gonna be like, it's a close friend of the family. This is Corey, y'all. You know what he does? But no, he's like, hey kids, you know who this guy is? He's a limo driver.
Oh damn!
I'm like, you motherfucker, man. I'm the only goddamn black person here.
Why don't you just tell him I'm a nigger, all right?
Yeah, exactly.
Just say that, all right? Be a man. Yeah. Say it. I'm a nigger. Hey, kids, you hear that? Tell your folks. Go tell your folks that you got a nigger working for you.
Tell them we got one here. We got a live one.
Hey, here's a whip. You want to whip me? It's fun for the whole family.
Let him out his cage. Get him back in there.
You like chicken?
Turns into fucking one of those like the deadliest game. It's like everybody's hunting me. I'm running through the woods. Everybody's running after me. I thought this was a wedding.
No shit.
Better run, boy. We'll give you a head start. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
And to show you what nice, we'll give you a piece of cake. Now get to running. Shit.
That's my good friend Corey.
Hey, everybody. Friend of the family right there.
Yeah. He accidentally shoots you. Oh, come on. Get up, Corey.
Yeah,
come on now. I'm just playing with you.
Hey, come on. But, man, So tonight I'm helping him out with editing this party that he had. And it's funny because I noticed he's like, now I want to get to this section where the black guys do this. I mean, it's nothing. I don't really take offense to that. It's like they are black guys, but it is a bad.
He doesn't want to confuse you.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's a lot
not
of
the Mexicans or the Eskimos. Yeah,
no,
the black guys.
We were editing in black and white, so it was hard to tell. You know, you know, there's different shades now.
You can't miss them.
You might think one black person is a Mexican or even Asian. You never know. But
don't fast forward too fast. You miss them.
Like, man, these motherfuckers, they got a name. It's a band. You know? It's like, and the funny thing is that it's a band of I think recovering drug addicts and crackheads. So he gets these people to come out the Salvation Army band. Now I don't want to make fun of these guys.
Oh my god, he's using everybody.
I know he's getting all the black coming out there and really having them saying them old Negro spirituals.
Oh my god, are you kidding?
No,
they're actually singing spirituals.
Okay, now here's the thing right here.
Okay, define that, please.
I went to JB's his wife's baby shower.
Okay,
Hi and I went. Okay, and they had the Salvation Army band out there. Like I said, a bunch of black guys. Now I even have a picture. I'm not gonna put it up, but I can show you. She's sitting in a chair, pregnant, and there's all these old black dudes over with like black t-shirts on, snapping their fingers and like, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer.
Oh no!
And they sang this, and I'm not lying. They sang, "Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me." And his wife is just sitting in that chair, just looking like, what the fuck is this? Oh, cool. I didn't ask for this. And now here's the crazy part. they in high.
This is a reenactment of the Civil War. What's going on here? Are we the South?
Way down south in the land of cotton, well, times are not forgotten. Look away, look away.
Oh my God!
Look away, Dixieland.
I don't have that CD cord.
Yeah, you do. You got the remix. Look away, look away, look away. But they went away, snapping their fingers like. Doing that shit and
Shoobop, doobop.
It's me.
Doobop, doobop.
And
walking around like T-birds.
No, they walk away in a line, and they walk away in a line and walk in around the side of the house, and then what looks like behind the house.
Yeah,
and I'm not lying to you, man. How I was there. They do that, walk out in that line. The swing low, sweet cherry.
Okay,
you can hear them walking.
Right.
And then when they walk around, like, well, how'd they all fucking get here? So I run around to behind the house. Poof, they're gone.
Holy shit! Oh my God!
I'm not lying, man. I don't know what happened. I mean, it was a good 5 minutes before I went over there, but they just disappeared.
Fucking
like,
ghost!
I know
the whole time.
They weren't the Salvation Army.
Somebody filmed that shit.
They were
put
the
in a
Confederate
theater.
Army. Confederate Army slaves.
Dead slaves coming back to sing some tunes.
I looked at JB's dad like, what kind of voodoo are you into? You conjured these spirits.
Oh shit! The hell?
I mean, really, a lot of black recovering crackheads walked around that house. It must have been like 10 or 12 of them, and they just vanished.
Just gone. I would have fucking made a scene there. I was like, what the fuck? What in the hell is that band?
What happened?
What the fuck? Get over here. Everybody get over here right now. Where are they? Everyone look. Everyone spread out. We're going to find this fucking band. Because if we don't, my ass is not sleeping tonight. Get your ass to work. Start combing the woods, please.
You know what? It's like a curse. Like at the next function, like at JB's his granddaughter's baby shower. I'm gonna be part of those ghosts singing.
No, you ain't gonna be singing. You're gonna be fucking serving sandwiches.
I'm gonna be the ghost that's serving sandwiches. Like, he served me a sandwich. I look back up. He was gone. What happened? He served his last sandwich and he was gone.
Those sandwiches suck too.
It's two ghosts.
You can't even taste that shit.
You know, it's gonna be like the end of Star Wars or Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
it's gonna be me and Bud as two glowing ghosts standing there. And Bud's gonna be like, "Don't put that much fucking chicken on the sandwich, Bud. If you don't stop fucking yelling at me, goddamn it! Look, people, it's a black ghost. It's a spook. You fucking asshole."
And in the special edition, Heil pop up. Hey, he wasn't in the original version.
Who did the
hell? Looking like Yoda.
How many sandwiches would you like? Juicy chicken it is. You get so big eating food of this kind. Come. Good food. Come. Chicken over here. We eat chicken. Listen to all Negro spirits. Listen to the Negro band.
See Yoda out there singing.
Nothing like sandwiches and Negro bands. Swing low, sweet chariot. Come to take me home. Carry me home.
Oh, that's how that song. I'd never sing that song. Get the lyrics all fucked up.
Swing low, sweet X-wing fighter, coming from to carry me home.
I don't believe it.
That is why you fail.
Huh? What the hell? What kind of crazy ass place is this? Wow. It's Paranormal Activity Part 2.
That'll be a perfect sequel.
Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. Wow. Well, have you been back to eat? Did you learn your lesson? Whenever you invite
no, that food is so good.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I gotta go back.
You and your Chinese friend need to come again.
I'm Filipino. I even got it wrong.
I Korean.
I know. I'm just no, bud. He's Filipino. I was like,
yes,
I'm Vietnamese. You asshole.
You and your Cuban friend.
Yes.
I'm Korean, B.
You and your alien. Yeah. What planet are you from?
Yeah. You and your girlfriend.
America.
What?
Goddamn. Yeah, I gotta show you the video sometime. Man.
Okay, yeah, crazy, you should. That does sound crazy. Are you sure you weren't at a Klan meeting? Are you sure you weren't serving sandwiches?
I got away before they
a Klan meeting.
Before they got belligerent.
That's right.
No, man. Hey, so some trailers came out.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I've been looking forward to some of these. Mm-hmm. I know we have one up here. Let me see. Yeah, check this out, man. This is
all right.
This is one that old school film that I thought like, hey, well, we'll talk about this afterwards. Today, the trailer for a movie I've been looking forward to, Clash of the Titans, came out.
Damn right.
And
do you know who's directing this, by the way?
I do not. That's a good
I know. I keep trying to look into that, but I forget.
Yeah, I'm not sure who directed that. Here, I'll look it up right now. See who.
Well, I've seen the posters. And the posters look pretty kick-ass, but that don't mean shit. So,
well,
But it looks like it's kind of just an all-out remake of the old '80s film.
Yeah. Oh, the guy that directed The Hulk and Unchained, or what was called Danny the Dog, Louis.
Oh, you mean Unleashed?
Well, it's called. Yeah,
it's Unleashed.
What did I say?
You said Unchained. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Unleashed.
Unleashed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Louis Leterrier.
Okay.
Leterrier.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's the guy that did The Incredible Hulk.
Huh.
And also did one of the movies I dislike a lot, Transporter 2.
Oh, really? I've never seen any of those Transporter films.
They're all the same fucking movie after a while. And the thing is, they get worse.
Oh, really?
Like, some people, even the people who like the first one, they're like, okay, you're just going too far with this shit. I mean, it's one of those movies where if you don't like the first one, do not bother to watch the second two.
Okay.
And if you like the first one, proceed with caution.
All right, I'll stick with Crank. All right.
Or if you're a chick, you're gonna like it no matter what, because no matter what happens, what Jason Statham has to take his shirt off. I mean,
that does not interest me.
Yeah, he's obligated to. There's a scene where he just takes his shirt off to get greased up and fight a bunch of guys, and that's why the guys lost, because they were like, "Why is this motherfucker taking his shirt off?" Pow, 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 pow.
So he slide right off you while he's beating on your ass, slide in his car.
Yeah, he's up there.
He's all lubed up, ready to fight.
Shit. Like, motherfucker, you don't really have to grease up your butt. Pow, pow, pow.
Lubed up and ready to fight. Action-packed Pee-wee.
What is this? A gay?
What the hell just slid off me? What is this? What am I, in an Aliens film? What the hell's going on here?
I mean,
where all the slime come from?
I think in the movie he got stripped down to his drawers and and greased himself up with oil just so people couldn't catch him. But I'm telling you, it wasn't like they were trying to catch him; they were just confused. What the fuck are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to fight him?
No shit.
But let's see here. The trailer for the movie actually looks kind of cool. We watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, play it.
Oh shit, we gotta get to that green preview screen. The following preview has been approved for every dumbass.
Oh.
One day, somebody's gonna have to make a stand. One day, somebody's got to say enough.
He pulsed away. I see. So far, it looks kind of cool. They show like Medusa with all the snakes and all the ancient Greek.
Well, it looks like all the shit
temples and shit look kind of cool.
Yeah, from the original movie, but better.
But the thing is, this is what gets me here. I'm always nervous about a trailer that plays all that crazy as hard rock music, especially when it's a period piece like this. I'm expecting to hear a triumphant theme, appropriate of Greek mythology, and then we get this shit.
Well, it is mythology.
Expecting Death Clock to run
I was about to say, it's like somebody watched the Death Clock episode and said, you know what, that metal music, I think that'll work with
this. That'll do it, yeah.
Kids like it.
Is that Liam Neeson in there? Zeus?
No, that's Liam Neeson, yeah.
Clash of the Titans!
Thunder Horse. I'm like waiting for Death Clock to actually be performing like in some fucking right next to the Kraken.
Yeah, that's the cool thing. They don't show you the Kraken just yet.
Yeah, of course. I figured that's going to be the money shot. I mean, I was like, wow, I'm surprised they're even showing Medusa, but
yeah, no,
it looks. I mean, hey, it looks cool.
But
I mean,
okay, see, here's my deal with remakes. People often say I'm getting sick of remakes, and I'm not necessarily sick of remakes. It's just that I think there's certain movies that deserve them,
Right.
and some of them do not. And if you remember the old Clash of the Titans, I think that was one of the last films to really fully use
The stop motion.
the way it's used. I mean, it was used later in some films, like in Willow. Because do you remember Willow? George Lucas.
Oh yeah.
George Lucas was hoping to recreate another Star Wars with Willow.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
and you could even go through there and pick out certain characters as the same.
It's some
same character.
somewhat
It's the
similar
same mythology
yeah.
of Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
Some of those same characters are like Mad Mardigan was supposed to be Han Solo.
Oh, okay.
Willow was obviously Luke Skywalker. I think they even had a creature that was supposed to be Chewbacca in there or something. But
I thought Willow was supposed to be R2D2, but
but yeah, they could put him in that fucking trash can and put some legs on that and walk around. But no, they tried to improvise a new technology with Willow, where it was still stop motion, but they added blur effects, and that was a cool thing. They were like, "Oh shit!" Because it's blur effect now, it's gonna look more real. And this is like, no, it looks like blurry stop motion.
Yeah. And I know it's one of the first. I think it's one of the first movies that started to do the morphing technique. In a film, remember the scene where I think somebody turns into like a lion or something, or a tiger.
There was even a point where it's like a goddamn meerkat or something.
Maybe,
It was a witch.
Yeah, it was a witch, and she morphed into. It was a witch who morphed into a leopard or something crazy. But yeah, it was the first time. No wait, didn't it morph into a leopard, then an ostrich? Didn't it morph into a bunch of animals?
I don't know.
Do you remember? Okay, well I'm sure the listeners out there who give a shit about that movie will know.
Gecko and shit. I don't know. The Affleck duck.
We'll have some asshole out there to correct us.
Yeah, at the end of it said Affleck.
Yeah, but I remember that was a big deal because they had specials about that. I think they had an HBO special where they talked about the technique of morphing. Where you look at it now and it looks like shit, but it was like a big deal when they started using that technology.
This was so confused. This was so funny about it. Like they didn't have CG down to where the animal looked like it actually had character. Like
not
it looked
at
like
all.
a fucking confused animal with a moving mouth.
No,
like, I remember they turned into like one of those little goddamn some crazy meerkat or some shit.
Yeah,
and it was sitting there just looking around like, where the fuck am I? While the mouth was moving. Like, it was almost looking like, why are these words coming out of my mouth right now? Looking around all crazy and shit.
Looking at the grip and
because today
then it would morph. Yeah,
somebody gonna help me. Where's Peter? Please.
Yeah. And us is and you being a stupid kid going, wow, that's amazing.
Shit, this is
awesome.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Did you see that, Mom? Shut up. Oh, well.
I think that's what they did with Willow, the little midget. I think they actually had to animate his mouth to make him talk. No, it's
Willow.
Yeah, I am Willow. Good day. No, they tried. I definitely seemed like they were trying to recreate another Star Wars, and it just didn't go that way.
Not at all.
I think they did the same thing in RoboCop, where the Ed 209 had that blur effect going on.
So that was badass. I could watch that and still love it. But yeah,
stop motion is
perfect,
still for the movies that was in. It's still kind of cool in a nostalgic way. I mean, I love stop motion, man. Like Ray Harryhausen is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the icons of Hollywood, man.
Oh yeah, and I love the what was the Sinbad movie? I think it was like
Seventh Voyage of Sinbad.
Okay, yeah, where they had the
skeletons.
The skeletons. Well, I think it was like what? I think it was shot in the. I think it was one of the last Sinbad movies that was made to where they incorporated the stop motion, but. It was like that technique as far as they could possibly get it. I wish I could remember the name of the movie.
Is that the one?
But it was fairly. It was like
Cyclops.
Yeah. It was like the 80s. Yeah.
No, that was before the 80s.
Was
man.
it?
It was like
Are you sure?
That was like I think on the cusp of the 70s, like 60 something, like 68, 69. I can look at it. It's the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad.
Yeah, because I want to say it was almost like it must have came out like in the early 80s. And there was like a gold Centaur type beast.
The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad is what I'm thinking of, and that came out in 1958.
Okay, well, it's not that one. No, this was like a early 80s Sinbad film.
Are you sure you want to watch one of them Sam Raimi shows?
No. I'm dead positive about this. I'm sure somebody will point it out.
Wow, I wish I could.
But yeah, it used to be on cable like all the fucking time. But it was pretty as far as like the Sinbad films, I think it may have been one of the last Sinbad films they've ever done.
Well, the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad has really legendary scenes in it. Of like the Cyclops who walked on hooves is one of them, but I think that's the one where they actually had the scene where he was fighting skeletons. Like the wizard called up all the.
Well, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, as far as that movie, yeah, but this one was like a much updated. Well, it's about as updated as you can get as far as like early 80s. But it had that feel of Clash of the Titans because when it was on cable, you were like, oh wow, and it wasn't an old film. I'm sure if you type in Sinbad or something, it'll probably bring up a history of all the films.
Bring up a black comedian?
But, yeah, not that one.
I was about to say, you sure you want to watch the Sinbad show?
Right? Where he was wearing where he was wearing those fucking MC Hammer pants, different colors, the multicolored pants.
Because you look at Sinbad, you think he was stop motion animated. Hey, baby, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, I like Sinbad. I think I was one of the few. Like, that guy sucks. Hey, he's pretty cool. I think he's funny.
Oh, wait a minute. Was it Sinbad in the... Okay, no jokes. Sinbad in the Eye of the Tiger?
Yes. Sinbad in the Eye of the Tiger. That is fucking it. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Yeah. You ought to check that. If you haven't seen that film, you ought to check it out. You should see when that was made because I want to say it was probably made around the same time as Clash of the Titans.
See, that is the one I'm thinking about. I was a little bit before, but this was 1977. So I remember. I remember this movie because it shows on TV all the time. I remember
it was on HBO all the fucking time.
Is that the one with the animated orangutan? And
I think so. Yeah.
But
I think you're right. Yeah.
And it had the guy with the mask on who was deformed and
right.
shit. Yeah. All right.
I don't remember shit from it, but like they used to show that shit on HBO all the time along with like it's like a golden year of HBO movies where it was like that film, Clash of the Titans, Kroll,
all those old fantasy films.
Oh yeah. It was like,
man, this was
they were always playing that type of shit.
This movie was a badass movie. They had animated like giant tigers.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking at scenes.
Yeah, it was great.
Now. Yeah, that was a badass movie.
And I haven't seen it in forever, but at least what I remember, it was pretty cool.
Well, I think Clash of the Titans was the last of that old fashioned stop motion that we saw it released in theaters, and then they moved on to trying to perfect the technology to look more real. And I think even Spielberg just said, no, we're not doing this for Jurassic Park.
Right.
Fuck this. We ain't gonna have goddamn claymation dinosaurs running around. All right. No. Tim Burton, and there was a lot of people who want to do Jurassic Park, and Tim Burton is one of those people.
Oh, really?
And I'm just thinking
Thank
what
God.
that would have been like if Tim Burton directed that shit.
Dude.
Not his movie, all right?
No.
Nothing against Tim Burton.
No. I enjoyed Tim Burton. I'm not the biggest fan of his later works, but even though I did love Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd is great.
I love that fucking movie. I don't care what anybody fucking has to say out there. I love it, all right? The songs are awesome. I thought it was a great film.
It was one of my favorite movies that year, and I'm like, y'all don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck
but no, just recently, all this production work from the Superman movie that he was going to work on with Nicolas Cage, a lot of that shit's been surfacing up on the internet as far as production artwork that was involved with that film. And you look at it, and it really like just fucks with your head just to think, oh my God, Tim Burton almost fucked up Superman because it has nothing close to what we all know who Superman is, or just the whole idea of that character. It seems like they just fucking said, "Fuck it, we're gonna do a Superman Batman, meets Star Wars." I mean, it looks insane. A lot of the production artwork just looks crazy.
Who the hell would even want to cast Nicolas Cage as Superman?
Tim Burton.
Tim. Okay.
The same guy who cast Michael Keaton
as Batman.
Yeah,
and I'm sorry, ever since that Batman came out, I was just like, I can't buy this.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton is not Batman.
Yeah. Even though I have to admit, when I saw Batman, I actually enjoyed Michael Keaton's version of Batman. Whenever he was in that suit, I liked what he did with that. It could have been a whole lot worse, We could have easily gotten another Adam West for all I know. But I thought, as far as like the changing of the voice and everything, I thought he had it down. It's just whenever he popped up as Bruce Wayne, it was kind of hard for me to swallow that.
I couldn't even buy him as Batman because when he was in that Batman suit, he couldn't move his neck and shit. He had that weird chin.
Nobody, nobody could have fucking moved that fucking neck, even in Batman Begins.
And I don't want anybody to think I'm discounting or just brushing off or dismissing Batman. The Tim Burton's Batman is not a landmark film because it was. It actually brought that gothic style. I mean, Tim Burton should be given praise for bringing Batman.
Oh yeah, just the look of that film was like stolen. I mean, a lot of people ripped off the look of that film.
If nothing else, it inspired the Batman animated series. So fuck it, man. If anybody's got anything bad to say, but no, Clash of the Titans, man. One of those movies that I always said like it should be remade. Hats off to Ray Harryhausen. If people don't know Ray Harryhausen's work, I mean, he was a stop motion master. Did a lot of stuff back in the 50s and a little bit before that. You should see some of his some of the films that he's done. Like I think he's like either practice films or experimental films that he's done, like just stuff that he was just playing around with. He's an amazing talent, and I think that was the last big hurrah that he had with stop motion or working like on a full feature length film.
Yeah, and it was great. I mean, it's as far as it's you look at it, it's definitely dated the film, but there's just a style to it that's you can't duplicate it. It's a one of a kind. I thought. But yeah, it is a story that it can easily be remade because I want to see it remade with better special effects. Well, that's not to say the original had bad special effects. I mean, because fuck the Medusa scene in that movie still is fucking kick ass. The Kraken scene. I mean, I still love that. Even that fucking owl. What was it?
Archimedes or something?
No. The owl. No.
From
I think
Sword and Stone.
I think it's Bilbo.
Frodo. Frodo. Bobo. Whatever.
Yeah. Maybe it was Bobo. It was some. Yeah, it was the fucking owl Bobo or. But something crazy
that
like
movie is it should the effects are old enough to where it's crying out for a remake. I mean the movie's old enough, the effects need to be redone and brought into modern times. So I was thinking that was one of those where I was like natural fit right there for a remake. I don't know what anybody else is thinking is wrong with that, but got no problem with it myself.
No, neither do I, and I actually like the idea. I like Sam Worthington playing Perseus. I mean, that guy is awesome, man. I'm totally rooting for that guy because I enjoy everything I've seen from him. I tend to enjoy. So it looks like it's going to be a kick-ass film. I hope so.
Yeah, no, and I'm hoping it is. I like Sam Worthington. I think he was. It's too bad like he didn't get more attention for Terminator Salvation. It just didn't take off like everybody thought.
Well, that movie it had its faults. But,
it's one of those movies I had to reflect on. There's a couple of movies I had to reflect on. I'm like, something that I don't know why I was under at the time. I was really excited. Like
it just happens. Yeah,
Indiana Jones 4. I was just like, why did I give that a full praise movie? Man?
Hey, it always happens, dude. It's just after a while, you get your head on straight, and then you start thinking back, and you're like, you know what, that wasn't as good as I thought it was.
I was fucked up that day.
Yeah.
You know what? I learned my lesson here. Let me stop and do a quick break and save.
Yes.
Pack. Miss saying that.
Yes. But speaking of Sinbad, I'm surprised nobody's tried to remake that yet. As far as a big epic, film.
Give it time. If this movie takes off, you will probably be seeing the return of some sword and fantasy films, especially those like Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger and the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. I'm surprised you're right. I'm surprised they have not tried to remake that yet.
Yeah.
But you know what? On those TV shows, we've seen those scenes redone. I think like they had a Sinbad show on TV.
Yeah, you're right.
Or something where they actually had scenes of him fighting skeletons and shit like that. So people are probably thinking like, well,
we've seen it a billion times
on television. Who gives a fuck now? Shit, I'm thinking that there was a Jackson's video called Torture where they paid homage to the skeleton scene where they had the Jacksons come out and dance the skeletons and shit. So.
Well, I'll always love the Army of Darkness scenes, and obviously in that film with the skeletons attacking the castle. I mean, fuck those. You want to talk about fucking badass stop motion? Maybe that film was the last film that honestly
that could be
used that technique because it was fucking humorous, but it was also cool seeing fucking skeletons charging a castle again and fucking talking like skeletons. Put your backbone into it.
I know.
I was
and
cracking up.
They would be stop motion in some scenes, and then they'd be dummies in others, and they'd do a close up on them. And it was obvious, like that movie was so cheap because somebody when the skeletons would scream, they go like. But when they would to make them shake, you could tell somebody had
somebody
them.
had like a fucking puppet rod underneath, shaking that fucking head. I always love that scene where you see who is it? All of a sudden, you see what was it? The guy's name? Something the Red. A group of soldiers come charging in right when you think everyone's lost hope. You see a group of soldiers charging in on horseback, and you see this one guy just like you see a slow mo of him like throwing either like I can't remember if it's a mace or sword, but he just pummels this skeleton, but all of it is just like a skeleton just standing there, not moving or anything. It's just there as a prop, and you just see him get fucking pummeled, and the whole thing just disintegrates.
Yeah, because they had that shit propped up on a stick. That's
you
why
see the guy go,
that shit couldn't move. That's why that puppet was propped up on a stick. They couldn't even afford to get the guy to shake it.
I think it was like Morgan the Red or something. That's awesome. Let's get the hell out of here. That's my favorite part.
Let's get the hell out of here. Man, I did an interview today with this guy named John Krasinski. You familiar with that name?
No.
He plays. You ever watched The Office?
Yes.
He plays Jim on The
Oh,
Office.
no shit. Okay.
Yeah,
I always know that guy as Jim. That's all he is to me. He was in that football movie
Leatherheads.
too, right? Yeah, Leatherheads.
Yeah. A lot of
Even when
people
I
know.
saw that, I was like, hey, it's Jim.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody knows him by any other thing but Jim.
Yeah.
I think I called him a Jim a couple of times in an interview. So Jim, John. Oh yeah, Jim. Whatever. So anyway, but I did it. So no, real nice guy. He has this movie that he's taking on tour.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
What the fuck? Uh-oh.
What does that say?
God damn it, we lost another show. No, I forgot to plug in the computer.
Holy
The battery.
fuck.
Yeah, I forgot to plug it in. Battery's running low. Hold on.
Okay. Damn.
Just look on your face. You just like, well, what the fuck happened?
God damn it, Corey.
Little green eyes. I've never seen so fixed on something like they were just then. Don't tell me. I don't even want to hear it.
I forgot to plug in the computer. God damn it, Corey.
But what was I? Oh yeah. So I was talking to.
You're talking about Jim.
Yeah. Talking about Jim boy. Then, so real nice guy. He has this movie that he's taken on tour called Brief Interviews with Hideous Man. Mm-hmm. It's inspired by this book of short stories that had some real impact on his life. So he's coming to Austin, and the company called and said, "Can you do an interview with him?" And I was like, "No, that's
certainly,
yeah, certainly, would love to." And so I did the interview with him. Real nice guy, extremely nice guy.
Right
now, in the middle of the interview, he did a couple of things. And even the members caught it, and they started laughing about it.
Okay.
And they were asking me, did that make you laugh as much as it made me laugh? And I'll play you what he did.
Okay.
Did a couple of times.
All right.
Having a project like this that is so dear to you, a dream project, are you prepared for those people to come out with those kind of feelings towards the film? Not only just praise, but criticism. And even people saying, I dislike this movie.
100%. I'm not only ready for it, I'm expecting it and looking forward to it.
100%.
100%.
Oh my god!
And people.
What the hell is Jamie doing?
I know.
Pretending to be fucking Jim from The Office.
I was
What is his problem?
That's what I thought. I was like, it's a practical joke from the New York office. and Jamie gave himself away.
Yeah,
like Jamie couldn't stop saying 100% to even get the joke across.
Yeah, the interview fell through, and Jamie didn't want to break your heart. So he said, "Fuck it, I'll do the interview."
I'll be Jim. Hey, wait, but listen, he did it again. You have a lot of names in here. Was it the fact that this movie just has such great monologues for actors and actresses that you got so many names involved?
That's it, 100%. And
Hey,
Now you should tell some backstory because I'm sure a lot of people are going right now. Why is that so funny?
That's what I'm about to say. People, if you don't know, we talked about this a few times on the show, and I didn't know we had like actually left an impact on people where they would remember. But
Yeah, are you kidding me?
I know.
Half the shit that people remember. It's insane. Yeah,
do you know who we're talking to?
it's not normal.
The GM, general manager up in New York, Jamie, and I won't say his last name, but Jamie, whenever I used to talk to Jamie and talk to him in meetings, even when I first met him, I'd be like, so Jamie, I think that we should probably add more features to the site to have people come in and have more to do, and that way it creates more traffic. And he's like, 100%, 100%. He was like
Tony 2 times. Yeah.
Gotta get the papers. Gotta get the papers.
100%.
I mean, he did that all the time. I mean, every other sentence it was like, "Hey, Jamie, how's it going today?" 100%. I mean, can you imagine that motherfucker going? Can you imagine him going to the drive-thru at the fast food? Say, I walk in the Wendy's, can I take your order? 100%. Where's your 100% beef? 100%. Sir, what do you want? 100%. I want it all. 100%.
All right. So what do you want?
and he heard one of these podcasts, and he was like, we had a meeting next day. He was like, "You motherfuckers, man." he's like, I don't say it that much. I mean, I say, no, I know you don't say it that much. You agree with me, Jamie? You don't say it that much. Oh, 100%. Oh, shit. Oh.
Yeah, all right. Next time he does it, he goes 100%. You should tell him 100% of what?
Yeah, what
are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, is it ever like 80%?
Yeah.
And he tried to cut back.
The fuck are you talking about, Jamie? Spit it out.
and
what's so fucking 100% about anything, huh?
God damn it. Yeah. Shit.
Answer me.
Ain't nothing ever 100%. God damn, that juice you drinking. What is it? 100%. No, it's not. It's got 70% juice and fucking Kool-Aid in it. What the fuck you talking about?
And I understand Jamie's pain because I know how that can get annoying easily. I think after all the hard work we put in that last show of having to come in with you and do it twice, I still get like one member who'll come up, who'll fucking write me and go, "You know what? You sure do say granted a lot," or "You know what?" There's one person who wrote and they're like, "You know what? You say only because a lot," and I was like, motherfucker!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
When somebody catches you on
your
something
problem?
like that, this shit makes you kind of mad at first. Like, I say what the fuck I want to say.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, I say,
nonetheless,
granted, I say,
I wrote that person back, and I was like, "Look, motherfucker, I do it only because." God damn it! I was like, really? I mean, you have to tell me that, huh?
You student who say granted a lot, co-host. You know what? Fuck you, granted. I don't know you, but
I know. It's like you might as well say, you know what? You say because a lot. You say a lot.
Yeah, you know what you say? You say a lot.
But you say movie a fuck ton on that goddamn spill
a lot. The fuck, man? I can't say shit.
Yeah, I know. I feel like every time I read that, I feel like you might just tell me you're fucking retarded. All right, Coach, you're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
All right, okay, you win.
But see, something
I'm the dummy.
Because I caught that myself. Like I still do it today. And of course, I'm like, fuck.
I know.
It's like, damn it.
I was telling my buddy, you try fucking talking for 4 fucking hours. You see
son
how
of a
many,
bitch.
see how many times you start repeating stupid shit. That's because I'm going crazy over here. I'm doing a 4-hour show. Who the fuck talks for 4 hours?
Fucking asshole. How dare you?
Who sits down, talks into a mic that gets fucking put on the computer for 4 hours? What kind of jackasses do you have to be to do that?
Maybe we should put a jar in here, like a money jar. When we say those things, we put in a nickel or something.
Corey, you guys don't pay me shit. I ain't got 2 wooden nickels. What are you talking about?
That one nickel you got is gone. From the moment before we even start, you like, I owe you, bankrupted me.
You win.
Now I gotta pay to say my shit.
No shit.
What the fuck? It was funny because Jamie tried to pull back on that shit. Like at first he was doing it like at first he was his way of cutting back was like 80%, 75%, like So
50%.
hey,
50%.
Jamie, how was your day? Well, breakfast was about 65%. Then later for lunch, it was about it was better. It was about.
Oh fuck! Never mind.
I know. Like, last night I had sex with my wife, and that was a good about 98%. It wasn't really 100%, but it was good. It's like, God damn, Jamie.
Yeah, you're 100% getting on my nerves.
Yeah, the meeting we had, I think that went about 58.9%. I don't think we were all there. God damn, Jamie.
Go back to work, Jamie. Go do something, man. Go talk to BET.
I'm 50% sitting on this chair. One ass cheek is on, one ass cheek is off. 50%. Motherfucker was proud too when he was saying it. But he was agreeing with the 100%. 100%.
Jamie always got my back 100%.
See, that's why you can't get Jamie to play these jokes.
Oh, no.
To do a prank phone call, because that's what he'll give us some
He'll start doing that shit.
Is your refrigerator running?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Well, you better check it to make sure it's 100%. Jamie, man, come on. What the fuck you doing?
You need to change the title of that interview. Interview with Jamie, our boss. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know, because those comments came up. See, that's what made me laugh. Mm-hmm. People came up and they were like, did you think of Jamie when he said that?
Think of Jamie.
These are members, man.
That is Jamie.
That is Jamie. I'm talking about thinking Jamie. You got us. Like, you caught me red-handed. You caught me red-handed.
Yeah.
That preacher on the internet, that Reverend X.
Oh yeah,
he can't really talk. So somebody said something to him. He's like, "You got me. You caught me red-handed. You caught me red-handed.
Caught you what?
You got me
red-handed.
You caught me red-handed.
What the fuck is red-handed? English, motherfucker.
Can you speak it? Let me see if I can find this.
Oh my God.
I'm the devil. Somebody called him up, was fucking with him. I'm the devil. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Oh, you the devil? All right, you got me. You caught me red-handed. 100%.
Oh my God.
Let me see if I can find this shit.
When's Jamie gonna fucking get his ass down here at some point? So
man, he wanted to come down to the Spill party.
Dinner.
I know, yeah. Get free meal on Jamie.
Get some Mickey D's.
While this is loading up, man, I have to tell you, speaking of going to fast food places, those motherfuckers had me confused one day. Speaking of Wendy's,
yeah.
I mean, I was really thinking to myself, well, what do you mean by that? I mean, I was driving home, like, what does that mean?
Oh, wait. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Is that when they say, "See you tomorrow"? Yes. No, I know. That's fucking creepy.
It is creepy because the first time I thought the guy, because I went to Wendy's, this was a while back too. I went to Wendy's twice in 1 week. Mm-hmm. And the first time the guy was like, "See you tomorrow," and I thought like, okay, he fucked up. It's like when somebody says to you like, have you ever had somebody call you on the phone? And you might have got through talking to your mom earlier or something, and you might.
I don't have a mom, but yeah.
Well, not you. Figuratively, shit.
I'll pretend for you, Corey.
Asian
all
father
right,
or some shit. But you're talking to like me. I might be talking to my mom, and I'm used to getting off the phone with my mom saying, "All right, love you."
Yeah.
And then like I'll be talking to my buddy or something, and like a guy, I'll be like. And they'll be like, "All right, man, talk to you tomorrow." Like, "All right, man, love you." And I'm like, "Oh,
no, I don't have that problem. I don't know what you're talking about."
Well, apparently I'm the only motherfucker that does. All right,
that's fucked up.
So I thought the guy slipped up.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow. I like when somebody says have a good day.
Have a good day. Yeah.
And they say
good evening.
And you say you too.
Yeah.
So it's just like you might be in the airport and you're talking to like the person behind the counter, like have a good flight, and you're like you too.
Yeah.
You're like and that person like I ain't
it's
going
just
nowhere.
Something. It's just a programmed response that just happens.
Exactly, the program response. So I thought the guy at the drive-thru was like, "See you tomorrow," because he just slipped up. Now I came back 2 days later and he did that shit again. "See you tomorrow." And I was like, am I supposed to be
Did I just wait a minute? All I did was order a fucking burger. I didn't fill out an application. The fuck? What's going on here?
You sure?
Hey. No, the first time I heard that I had to stop the car and reverse and go, "What does that mean? See you tomorrow?" Wait a minute.
Your little co-host-mobile. Like,
what did you? Yeah, I was looking up.
Sir, what do you mean?
What is that? What do you mean? See you tomorrow? What did you do to this food? What the fuck is going to happen to me tomorrow that I need to be here?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I showed up for work the next day.
And all that guy did was smile. No.
He was like, I'll see you tomorrow, co-host.
See you tomorrow.
And that's why he knew your name, co-host.
Yeah.
No, that shit freaked me out. I was like,
No, it is freaky.
I got to the point I showed up at 5 a.m. the next morning
Yeah.
before they did. Wait for him at the door. I'm like, what the fuck you doing here?
Yeah.
He said, I'll see you tomorrow. I thought I was supposed to be here.
And you know what's scary? When you're actually there. When you're actually there the following day and you're like, they tell you again, you're like, see me tomorrow. Wait, I was here yesterday. Oh, fuck.
Fuck yeah. What kind of weird Twilight Zone shit is
You
this?
start looking at your food. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm there like I'm supposed to be going to work. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you said, yeah, I'm here on time.
Looking at my Oreo Frosty, like, what the fuck is
See, where the fuck you been? I've been here all night. I've been waiting at the door waiting for you. Where the fuck you been?
shit?
Yeah, I'm supposed to see you.
No, now I just tell him, fuck you, you're not going to see me tomorrow. Fuck you. You don't got me. Yeah, I'm not in your trance.
That should be a Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah,
the guy keeps saying see you tomorrow, and you keep showing up at Wendy's the next day.
Oh, yeah, no.
Motherfucker can't get any sleep because
No,
he keeps waking up at 5 a.m. to be at Wendy's.
Yeah, I know a few people who are at Wendy's every fucking day. So
Yeah, that's because they fucking work
that's
there.
scary.
Yeah. Yeah, motherfuckers really will see you tomorrow. Like you said, they filled out that application. And the thing
I
is,
know.
you know what it is? They weren't even filling out. They didn't even ask for an application. They said, you know what? I'll have the single combo.
Yeah.
They went home and opened up that bag. They found a single with cheese, some fries, a Coke, and an application.
Yeah, I know.
When he said he's see me tomorrow, I better fill this shit.
The application is the bag.
Yeah, that's what they wrapped your hamburger in and shit.
I was with a friend one time, and he's like, yeah, the guy said, see you tomorrow. And I looked at him, I was like, you know that guy? What's going on here? Why are you here every day? What's
Yeah, how does that motherfucker know my schedule? It'd be fun.
I tell look at it. Don't tell me what I'm going to do tomorrow, you jackass.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Fuck, Mickey D's, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, walk in there, just go crazy on his ass. You should freak them out one day. You should,
yeah.
like when they say see tomorrow, you just get out the car and walk inside the windows. And what, you been spying on me?
Yeah.
You looking at me? How the fuck you know my schedule? How you know what I'm doing tomorrow? The fuck you talking about? You know me?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, tell them, you know what? I was planning on eating here tomorrow. How'd you know that? Yeah. Fuck you know that, man. You been tapping my phone, man. Get all conspiracy theory on them and shit.
Oh, my God. I would love
Man,
that.
government and Wendy's are listening to me, man.
Should walk in and just like stand there in front of the register. It's like, how can we help you? I'm here. Today is tomorrow.
It's the day today.
What would you like to eat? Nothing.
I don't know. I hope you tell me.
But I'm here.
Yeah.
Just like you said I would be. Well, okay. And guess what? I'll be here tomorrow.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, you fucked with the wrong person. Security! You're not carrying you up.
I am security. Huh? Oh.
Yeah, you accidentally told Satan to be there tomorrow. Yeah. He's coming back. I'm here. Oh, can I biggie size that, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. That just kind of freaked me out.
It is freaky. It's crazy.
I know what the thing is.
Yeah.
I think because here's the real freaky part about it, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the kind of psychology where they're trying to use on you, like saying they're trying to plant in your brain, like,
Oh, yeah.
well, he said he's see me tomorrow. Okay, this guy
Yeah.
likes me. I'll come back here and get another hamburger. Why not? He wants to say like he's your friend. Like you're the only one he told that to.
Yeah.
Hey, you go home and tell like your wife or your friend. It's like, hey man, the guy Wendy said he see me tomorrow. Man, he likes me. Hey, we should go there together tomorrow, man.
Yeah. That guy's really cool at the window.
Yeah, he's awesome, man.
Yeah, we should see if he wants to smoke some weed with us.
That'd be funny. You
Oh,
roll
my
through with a
God.
joint in your hand already.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, hit this shit, man. It's good. Like, what the fuck you doing? I'm at work, man. I thought we were friends. Now that'd be a movie. Like you told that guy keeps stalking you. Fuck, man. You told me to see me tomorrow, man. I thought we were fucking friends, man.
I thought you were fucking Nosferatu. Not Nosferatu, Nostradamus. I fucked up that joke. God damn it.
Me and John, that is
right,
kind of close.
I smelled that Taco Bell.
Shit, they tell John that at Taco Bell every night. See you tomorrow. You'll be here. Not if I see you first. Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. They need to change that. Oh, but I saw you
change that with that slogan. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's just creepy, man.
They're gonna get that guy. The guy like the manager Wendy's goes home and like the guy's at his front door at his house before he comes out. Hey man, it's today. You said you see me today. Hey, I was thinking we could go watch movies or play some video games or something. The fuck, you don't even know your name, man. But you said you see me tomorrow. I'm here.
You're my new best friend.
Guy starts crying. I'm here, man.
I killed my whole family to hang out with you. What?
Oh shit, we need to change our slogan. Yeah, we'll never see you. We'll see you when you get ready to come back to Wendy's. Yeah. No rush, okay? Whenever you're hungry and you want Wendy's, that's when we'll see you. Uh-oh. This is that fucking creature. You caught me red-handed.
That's why you can't see me. House niggas. Holy Spirit. I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit. The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch. Look at that. I'm provoking that, huh? I'm making motherfuckers just hate God more. I'm provoking that, huh? You goddamn devil worshiper, you ain't got no excuse.
I love that laugh.
You ain't you come in the name of Satan. I guess if you like a house nigga and want to go competitive, if I say I'm God, then I guess you have to take the side of Satan, huh, motherfucker? Stupid bitch. It's not a competition, it's a cooperation. Stupid ass house nigga. I can't see you though, bitch. You see me, I'm all out. I make my ass very available.
That's my favorite line.
Next caller. You don't like it? Kiss my ass, you don't like it. It's my house.
If you haven't seen this guy, he's all over the internet. He's been famous for years, but this is one of my favorite things on the internet. Mm-hmm. Reverend X, and his show, The Spirit of Truth. The guy, you think it's a joke, but he comes out and he thinks that he's God, and you can't tell if he really thinks he's God or if he's speaking for God or if he's just a preacher who's just crazy. But there are times where he says, "I'm God," and that's it. And I believe him. And I believe him. Yeah, shit. God is cool with this and him. And so he cusses people out in his sermons. He makes up his own what do you call it? His scriptures. He makes up his own scriptures. He makes up these crazy ass raps and shit and plays rap music in the background while he's reading from a Bible that looks like a telephone book, suspiciously. And
what's happening? What's happening?
I love this cameraman.
The book I got in my hand. You don't know him? You don't know him? You don't know? Look like the yellow page.
They're talking about his Bible.
Yeah. I love that.
You killing me. Next caller. Like I said, I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit. I ain't playing with your ass. Don't call up and play with me.
And the great thing about it is he's chroma keyed against all these like the Swiss Alps and castles and planets and all kind of shit. And he's always floating over the background.
It's like Hobbiton right next to him. Right behind him.
He's got the Shire behind him.
Next caller, me. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll. Cut that bitch off. Next caller. What's happening? What's happening? I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit. Who name you coming in? By who power?
By who power?
Is what? It's the Spirit of God. See, the Spirit of God is omnipotent, and it works on you. It'll work on your ass, and I can be far, far away.
Boy, if church was like this every Sunday, I'd be there.
No, I would be a proud disciple.
Yeah, I would be there.
Reverend X or whatever.
Yeah, he's the one who could tell me see you tomorrow. I would be there.
Yes.
See you tomorrow, bitch.
No, can I just spend the night here? I don't want to miss none of this good shit.
Do what I'm doing. It's all, and I keep it all lawful and legal. I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit. Anybody resisting, goddamn my ass kiss it. Man, I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit. It don't matter how you come with me. As you down doing what I'm talking about doing. Lawyers, and get this book open. Trained in these words to get the poor, the fatherless, and the widows up out of them penitentiaries. You down with that? You down with that? Shut your goddamn ass up. Give me a next call.
I love it. He's
just belting through them calls. Next caller.
Yeah, fuck you.
Shut your fucking ass up. Next caller. Yeah.
Shut your ass
He's
up.
knocking them out.
Motherfucker, ain't no corrupt communication came out of my mouth. You know what the corrupt communication
Meanwhile, he's corrupting every word that comes out of his mouth. I don't corrupt communication.
He's talking too fast for his own good.
I ain't no corrupt communication.
is? That's when you talk about the devil. He the devil. Your motherfucking communication is corrupted. Whatever, then I'm wrong. You got me now. You got me now. You got me now. You figured me out. You fucking income fucking. You figured me out. You got me red-handed. You got me red-handed. God a liar when he tell me I'm God too, huh? God a liar, huh?
God a liar.
Oh,
you got me red-handed. You got me red-handed.
I favor that. You fucking
Come fucking poop. I love
him. Come fucking poop.
I mean, he might can't say corrupted, but he can mix words with the best of them. You fucking nincompoop fucking poop.
Oh, that guy's a genius.
Oh man, that's one of my favorite guys on the internet. I know people have seen him, but I cannot get enough.
No,
Is my.
That never gets old. That shit never gets old.
No, it does. You know how some people read the Bible every day. These are my scriptures here. Shut your goddamn ass up.
I need to get me a copy of the Yellow Pages and read that shit. Yeah, I'm a believer now, Corey. I'm a believer.
Sometime in some other shows, I'll play some of the stuff that he made up a 15-minute long rap that makes no fucking sense. I mean, it got to a point where he just started singing songs out of nowhere.
All right, I need to see that.
Yeah. I was trying to think of some words, but I'll save it for later.
No.
But anyway, oh my God, what are we pushing on here? We're doing some good time.
Are we?
Yeah,
I have no idea where we're at.
What's been going on with you, man? Anything you want to talk about?
What? Well, I talked about. Yep. No, I talked about the Fun Fest. What else? What else is going on? I'm sure there's something here. Well, I told you about that other trailer I saw for the Crazies.
Oh yeah,
okay, and I watched that today, and I'm kind of on the fence about it. I mean, it looks interesting.
Now, we're talking about the remake of
George Romero's The Crazies. Yeah,
and it's a different kind of zombie film from him. It's almost 28 days later before 28 days.
Well, it wasn't even a zombie film.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's a bunch of people who were affected by a chemical, and it made them go crazy.
It just made them go nuts. Yeah,
it made them kill.
And it looked very normal. Just, I mean, you couldn't really spot them until you just started seeing them doing just crazy shit, and started fucking just turning into homicidal maniacs.
Well, that's one of those movies where. When's the last time you saw The Crazies?
Actually, not that long ago. I saw it.
It's still as cheap looking as I remember.
Oh yeah. No. I mean,
yeah.
It was definitely as low budget as you can get, but I think it's still a very effective film. I mean, I like to consider that film a companion piece to Dawn of the Dead. Actually, I just like the dynamic of that film as far as just seeing everyone just lose their shit. Trying to survive an outbreak, and trying to see people work with each other, and they still manage to fuck things up. Yeah,
the original was made back in '73.
Yeah, and basically dealt with a town in Pennsylvania that gets infected with this military-made virus, where basically it slowly starts to infect people, and they just start killing each other.
Yeah, it makes them homicidal maniacs.
Yeah, just families. Yeah, families like see a father kill his family and think nothing of it, and the whole town just starts to go nuts. And and then you follow these firemen who are basically trying to get out of the town. But at the same time, the military takes over the town, and they basically quarantine it. And anyone trying to get out, they shoot on sight.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and the whole thing is they're just basically trying to get out of this quarantine at the same time trying to avoid these fucking people who are just killing people. You know?
Yeah, they just want to get out the town alive. But it's I like that because it's one of those movies where it's kind of like I'm sorry to say quarantine, like Wreck.
Yeah,
right? You see where you don't also have it's scary enough worrying about crazy infected monsters, but you also have to worry about the sensible, what we think are logical civilian, not civilians, but humans who are trying to contain whatever's going on, and they will kill you just as quick as the creatures.
Right. They're almost as crazy as the
Well, not
the
crazy.
nuts that you're.
They just have to contain. You know.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like-
they have to contain, but the cool thing about that movie is like a lot of the military guys are just it's like it's basically like a shooting spree for them. There's some scenes where
'cause they like-
there's some scenes where they just
they're eager to kill. Yeah,
they're eager to kill something, and then they don't. You can. The cool thing is people are trying to convince the military, hey, well, we're normal people. Gets and they get shot. So. It's one of those. It's a survival horror type film. To me, and I thought watching it recently, I thought it still plays well on those ideas. Now with this new trailer, it seems like it looks like the people who are going insane seems like they're turning into monsters. I mean,
they're kind of mutated.
Yeah,
I mean,
they mutate and they look like zombies. And I was like,
they're becoming deformed in some kind of way. It's
they just look
definitely have
nuts.
effect
Yeah,
on them. Yeah,
it seems more like a 28 Days Later than anything as far as that original film. But
yeah, it does, and I don't know. I'm kind of like you. I'm on the fence. It is again one of those movies that was cheap.
Right. Which I didn't mind when I heard they were remaking it. I didn't mind the idea. I was like, all right, let's see what you can do with it.
Yeah, the effects are definitely not, which worked to that movie's advantage. They didn't need a lot. I mean, the movie
no.
It worked on genuine claustrophobia and fear. I mean, especially playing off that fear of people that you once knew.
Oh yeah. Your family members. I mean, who just seem perfectly fine, normal until they just turn around and stab you. And
then unlike zombies, where they just become dehumanized. The forces of nature. These people and the crazies, they were aggressive. I mean, they just looked like they turned evil, but they were just out of control. They couldn't help themselves, and so the movie definitely played off that. Which is an argument that can be made for the new movie, which is coming out pretty soon. Which I'm trying to see who's directed by. Nothing no one I really recognize. I do like Timothy Oliphant, who plays the sheriff in this movie.
Oh yeah.
Like that guy a lot. If you don't recognize him, he was in, I guess, one of the movies.
He was in Go. He played the dickhead drug dealer.
The drug dealer. And I'm trying to think of something recently that he was in. What was that movie where he played the assassin based off the video game?
Oh God,
Hitman.
Yeah,
not a good movie, but he was
an awful fucking movie.
And he was miscast as that dude in the movie, but
everyone was miscast in that movie.
Shit, making that movie was just
the director was miscast.
Yeah, exactly. Putting that shit on film was miscast. That decision to make that movie was miscast.
Yeah,
but I like him in this movie, and I was kind of skeptical about him being in it at first. It was like, he doesn't look like the kind of authority figure to be a sheriff. But looking at the trailer, I was like, it's not so bad.
Yeah, he looked fine, but it's one of those trailers though where I think they give a little too much away. It seems like when I was watching it, I was like, why do I feel like I can already piece this all together and I can already tell how it's going to end with this trailer?
Yeah, well,
kind of pissed me off.
Man, it's one of those movies where they just you can tell what's going to happen anyway, but they do. It's one. I'm sorry, not one of those movies, but one of those trailers where they do give a whole lot away.
Yeah, they do.
That's the thing that's bugging me about trailers these days.
Yeah, it's like they take you. It's like a movie for dummies all of a sudden, where they show you like the beginning, middle, and end. And they try to piece it together where they figure the audience is that dumb that they just can't put it together. And watching it, I was like, I feel like I just watched the fucking movie in 5 minutes.
Well, it's like, I know everything's predictable. I know this is a remake, but goddamn, you have to show that many scenes like from the end of the movie, which are key scenes, which is what they did with Quarantine.
Yeah,
it showed
you're
pretty much
absolutely right.
the fucking end of the movie, and everybody's like,
that was the most blatant fucking disappointing trailer I've ever seen, because I was like, wow, you just showed the fucking ending, for crying out loud.
You know what else they fucked up on major? Major. I mean, I don't even know how somebody at a studio let this decision slide. Terminator Salvation.
Oh yeah.
And if you haven't seen it
Yeah.
and the trailer hasn't given it away for you, go away for a minute.
Yeah.
All right, get up and give you a chance.
Yeah.
All right, are you gone? Okay. Is he gone, kids? Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
I told you that. He's turning back around looking. Are you sitting there just staring at the computer? Get the fuck out of here! I said. Okay, sorry. But in Terminator Salvation, they revealed that Sam Worthington
is a
Terminator.
Terminator.
What was a cyborg? I don't know.
He's
if
a cyborg. Yeah.
Terminator.
I thought he was a Terminator, but yeah.
It's like, why would you? That was like would have been one of the biggest reveals of secrets in the movie. That
Yeah.
you didn't. You just played your hand right there.
Right.
It's like, why would you do that?
Because they're idiots.
Yeah, and I'm just like, damn.
It's the only reason I can think about.
Don't think, motherfuckers. Don't
The
think.
more we show them, the more they'll want to come.
Okay.
No.
All right. This motherfucker coming back again.
Uh-oh.
Here he comes. Okay. All right. We're done talking, man. All
Sam
right.
Worthington's a robot. Oh, you fuck.
Yeah. Now the trailer for The Crazies looks kind of cool. Let's. I've only seen it once, so we can take a look
All
at
right.
it again. Ooh, it's crazy already.
I don't care what the calendar says. Opening day. That's the first day of spring. So,
Now, see, this is a creepy scene right here. Like people are playing
Baseball.
and
Yeah.
they're just some crazy looking dude
Guy
just
just
walking out in the middle of the
walking
field,
up, yeah.
with looking dangerous. What is that he has in his hand?
It looks like he has a
bat?
shotgun.
A shotgun.
what the hell are you doing? Rory, you laid that gun down.
David, you did the right thing.
Of course, he had to shoot the guy.
Would you mind taking a look at Bill? Sure, what's wrong?
But it's like she was rubbing his nipples when she was doing it. You did the right thing.
You know, the funny thing is, like, this shot right here of the town, it looks like the same town that they used for the opening of Smallville. So when I see it, I was like, man, that's Smallville. What the hell?
Well, maybe maybe that's what they're not showing us. Maybe Clark Kent or Superman will come out at the end.
That would be kick-ass.
Save everybody.
Fucking, yeah, uses heat vision, cuts everybody in half.
With that sound effect.
That's my heat vision sound effect.
You got any plans this weekend?
She worries too much. I'm fine.
Ben. Ben.
Just to him.
Yeah.
He has a knife.
You see, this is a creepy thing. Like, you know, your own father is turned against you and wanting to kill the family and shit.
How long have you been playing statue? A couple hours now. The same look Rory gave me.
Eyes and wonder.
We're in trouble. Is he dead?
David, there's somebody outside.
Yeah, and you're right, people are starting to look more like zombies in this movie.
Yeah. And like, there's even a scene where it looks like somebody's on a gurney with a sheet over him, and you start to see the sheet move. And I was like, what?
I hope they're not dead.
Yeah, they're not zombies. They shouldn't be zombies. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're starting to cut off the communication around the town and shit now.
Military started shooting town folk.
We gotta get out of here, guys!
I don't like this song.
I don't like the use of this song. I love this song only because all I think about is Donnie Darko.
See,
and I just don't want to hear it in any other movie or any other trailer. Period. You know.
That's what I hate when people start to use music that you recognize from other trailers.
Oh yeah, like
they use
iconic music. Yeah. Of course, they look more and more like zombies. Yeah. Key scene right there.
You can. They got out of the fucking town. I mean, in the trailer, they show a truck like driving away from an explosion.
From a huge explosion.
I wonder if they get away.
Yeah, I wonder if those are zombies trying to get away from the fiery explosion.
But this trailer,
it's like, I bet you anything that's what's going on.
It's Optimus Prime. We don't know. It could be Optimus Prime trying to get away.
It's the Duke Boys trying to leave town.
But man, that's one thing this trailer reminds me of. When people used to use the same songs, whether it was a score or whether it was a song for every movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like one song that I remember they would use over and over again for like very dramatic movies was the song that they used in Requiem for a Dream. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah.
And then for like romantic comedies or happy films, they would use this song. I forgot who was come. Whoa, I was like, well, I forgot whose come it was.
That's nasty.
I forgot who sung the song. What the band that it came from? But you remember the song? It would always show like for these feel good family films, not family films as in for kids. Like it was about a family. At first they could be in trouble, then they start coming together, and you could see in the trailer where the family would start to like get over their differences.
Yeah,
because they would play this song. Don't give up. You got a reason to live. Don't give up. You remember that?
I think I do. I every time I hear or I see a trailer for a comedy, they always got to put in that goofy ass piano music. Ding, ding, ding. It's like this. I don't know if it's from an actual film or what, but like some kind of quirky, quirky as fucking movie, like almost like chick flick. They like this. They automatically cue the chick flick music with the fucking pianos. I don't know, but no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I think a film used the score from Batman Begins on one of the trailers, and that really pissed me off because I'm like, this is Batman. What the fuck are they doing using it for this film?
Well, why not, man? Because I tell you what, do you remember there was a time for it wasn't just action films. It could be about thrillers or movies about killers or anything. They would use the score from Aliens.
Oh yeah.
You remember we use that for every fucking movie when
the James Horner, but sometimes James Horner would use that score and like he would regurgitate that for some films. I mean, because I want to say there's scenes in From Dusk Till Dawn where it sounds just like I don't think James Horner did that score at all, but whoever did, I can't remember. But it's like there's
somebody ripping him off.
There are some obviously rip-offs.
James Horner regurgitating.
Yeah. But no, I mean some of James Horner's stuff it does sound regurgitated.
But no, there was a time when they would lift the score from Aliens and use it for every trailer.
Oh yeah.
The action would pick up. And they would use that shit to the point where you'd be like, enough already.
I know. Yeah, it's like is this the only fucking song you got fucking on disc?
And now they're using the score from Saw. For different movies.
I never paid attention. I would never know.
I think they did it for Orphan, maybe. I don't. There was if you know the score for Saw, which is not bad, they use it now for a lot. They're starting to use that for movies. Yeah. So
it's annoying, but it annoys me when I just know a piece of either a score or a song like that trailer uses, and I'm like, you're turning me off of this film already. You're trying to evoke some emotion out of me that I'm not feeling because it doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. All right.
Yeah.
All right, studio.
Yeah. No. And really, that song is the one that annoyed me the most. Like, don't give up. I tell you why, because it was. And I think I told this before when we were hanging out with Leon. I might have told him that before, but I was dating this girl. I can't say I was dating this girl.
You were banging her?
I didn't even get that far.
Damn, Corey.
I forgot how I met this girl, but how did I meet this girl? But I met this girl, and it turns out that she had a kid. She had like a little boy. No, she had a little girl.
Okay.
And do you remember when we used to hang out with Sammy and Adria?
Yeah.
Sammy and Adria were around at the time.
Okay.
They were there for this. Sammy and Adria, I told them, I said, man, I met this girl, and she turns out she has a kid, and she hasn't been in town that long, and she wants to go down to San Antonio and see what that's like.
Did they tell you, just walk away?
And the horror. Because the horror hadn't even stopped, but it got bad. It got real bad.
Oh, so you started hanging out with her and...
Well, let me tell you, man, I hung out, I hung out with her, and I told her, I said, okay, you know what? I'll take you and your kid to San Antonio. And this girl, her little girl must have been like about 1.5, not even 2 yet. Okay. And so I told Sammy and Audrey, I said, I don't want to think that this is anything weird. So why don't you come with us so that she can feel comfortable. So we all went to San Antonio, and her husband or boyfriend or whatever had recently left her. Now this I did not know. She told me that she just broke up with somebody, but it seemed like she was over it.
Right.
So we go to the Hard Rock Cafe in San Antonio. We go down the Riverwalk, and we're having a good time, man. We get to the Hard Rock Cafe, and I'm almost feeling like I'm a family guy. Like I'm sitting there with the kid, and everybody thinks that's our kid and everything.
Isn't that creepy?
Yeah, and I was like, it wasn't creepy. I was like, I get to like this girl and get to like a kid. I don't know,
That's creepy to me.
Yeah.
Like, wow, what could have been?
Yeah. Yeah, that kid's the ghost of Corey Future. Yeah. But no,
Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, don't call me that.
Daddy. But so man, we're having a good time. And this girl gets up and she says she's going to the bathroom, and she gets up and leaves, and she's gone for a long time.
Uh-oh.
And finally, Sammy looks at me and he says, "Maybe you want to go see if she's still there." And I was, Sammy's talking about, "What'd you say, Sammy?"
Make sure she's still alive.
Yeah, maybe you want to make. Yeah, he said,
yeah.
You want to go find her. And I was like, Sammy was a big dude with a soft voice. He was like the Mike Tyson of Puerto Ricans. Yeah. But so I went to go look for it. Turns out she's at the bar. I'm like, well, how come you didn't tell us you were going to the bar?
Right.
I look down, and I shit you not, man, there's 3 empty glasses of tequila shots. She's on the 4th.
No shit.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And she's like, this will help me to forget. She's trying to forget this guy that she's depressed because this guy that left her. And I'm like, holy shit. I was like, you got to stop. And
what?
The guy
Now the guy who left her, is that the father of the kid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is this bartender giving her so many drinks? And he actually brings out another one, and she shots it. And I'm I tell the bartender, like, dude, he's like, hey, man, she's a small girl. You can't.
Yeah.
And he's like,
hey, I'm just doing my job, pal.
That's what he's looking like.
Don't fucking tell me what to do.
So I'm like, I said, do you need some help getting back to the table and anything? She's kind of like, no, I'm fine. And well, we sit there, we eat. She's doing fine. And then we walk to the car, get into the car or the van that we went, and that's when everything turned.
Oh no.
We get in the right when we get in there, she just starts like getting all wobbly and so
she's drunk.
Samuel and Audrey, like, it just hit her. Like she just been punched and her legs she got linguine legs and just and Samuel and Audrey are like, oh shit, Corey, get her keys and drive us back. And she didn't fight, but they said they put her in the front seat and they stayed in the back with the kid. We're driving back.
Wow.
And she's playing that song. Don't give up. You got a reason to live. And she's crying while she's doing it.
Fuck.
And we sit in the car. I'm driving back and we listen to that shit 5 times in a row. Finally gets to a point where we're like, no more.
Are you serious?
Fuck how
5 times
in a row. And we got to and so I tried to stop it, and she was fighting me to play that shit again. It was
serious?
It was her soundtrack to her sadness.
Jesus Christ.
Don't give up. What I'm telling you, Sammy can validate.
I believe it.
We get to
I don't know how you get in these situations, Corey, but you do.
I don't know how either, but I do.
You do, man.
But so I apologize to Samuel and Audrey, and I was like, I'm going to go ahead and just, you don't have to deal with this. I'm going to drop you off first. Because she passes out in the car. No. And that's how we get to her to stop playing this fucking song, because she's just passed out. And so
passed out in her sorrows.
At this point, she's in a pool of all piss and shit.
Was this a CD or something she had in her car?
It was a CD.
I would have thrown that fucking thing out the
cracked
window.
It across her fucking head.
Then she probably would have killed all you guys freaking out in the car.
She would have broke. Oh, you motherfucker!
It'll look like a scene from the fucking Road Warrior with the goddamn car flipping over.
She would have grabbed the wheel.
Yeah, there's that one guy on the motorcycle fucking falling off, hitting his head.
Yeah, she would have fucking cracked that CD and slit our throats.
Oh shit!
Grabbed the car wheel and drove us all off the road.
Fucking crazy.
And then it gets crazy, man. I dropped Samuel and Audrey off, and as they're walking out, I noticed Audrey, and she's like, hey, get her. And I look over, because I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
And they pointing towards behind me. I look at the passenger seat. She's throwing up all over herself, man.
Oh, fuck.
And, it looks like she's choking on this shit. And I had to prop her head up, and I was like, fuck. And they're like, hey, Corey, do you need us for anything? I was like, no, guys, I'm embarrassed now. Just let me go ahead and end this night, take her home and see what I can do.
Thanks for inviting us, Corey.
Man, get the
what
fuck
a
out
day.
of here.
Yeah.
Right? Here's the kicker of the story right here. The last part. take that girl.
You drowned her?
Yeah, I just, and sold the kid.
What can I get for a good Mexican baby?
White slavery.
Mexican slavery.
Oh, she's Mexican. Oh.
Yeah, but she, I went back to the apartment.
Uh-huh.
Now here's the where I had the predicament. The baby's in the car. I don't want to leave the baby in the car by herself.
Right.
But the girl has to get to the door, and I don't want to leave her at the door by herself.
She's still conscious. She's up.
She's getting conscious. It looks like. So I'm trying to get through to her. I'm saying,
Right.
your kid is in the car. Can you work with me? I need to come back and get this kid.
Right.
Can you walk to your apartment? And she's obviously slurring. I was like, okay.
I just threw up all over myself.
I said, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the door, and I'm going to run back and get your kid out. And the kid is crying when I leave and everything.
Fuck.
I mean, I felt so sorry for this kid. I had to, and the kid was kind of, for being, maybe she was too, just a little bit under, because she was kind of like being able to say a few words, like yeah, because I had to calm her down. Like, look, I'm gonna take your mom back to the door. I'm gonna come back for you.
Right.
Okay, you trust
Jesus.
me? And the kid's like, yeah.
Oh no! That kid was so terrified.
Oh no! But she was cool. She actually stopped crying for a while. So I'm coming back for you.
Yeah.
I take her back to the door and I say, sit down. So you do not just have to stand up. Just sit down. I'll be back to let you in.
Yeah.
And I go back to the car, get the kid out, and I'm saying, you okay? I'm here for you. And the kid's like, okay. And the kid's just grabbing me, like, she's happy to have anybody come get her. I come back. That bitch tried to get up, get inside, and fell and hit her head.
Oh, fuck.
I have no choice. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I have to knock on the neighbor's door.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm doing the right thing. The neighbor, I bring the kid in, and the neighbor, and she's looking at me like, what happened to her?
Yeah.
And I was like, she is drunk. We did not have anything to do with it. She went to the bar. I have 2 other people that were here with me tonight. Thank God.
Shit.
I said, we can actually tell you what happened. And she doesn't believe me. She's like, she looks like she's hurt. I was like, yeah, because she fell.
Yeah.
Why is her head busted?
Yeah. She
Man,
fell
I
on
didn't
the floor.
do it.
Yeah, I know.
All right. And then the baby's like, at this point, the baby doesn't know what to do. The baby's just like trusting me. She's like, I said, look, let me tell you something. I just met her. And the woman's like, you just met her. How does that baby trust you so much if you just met her?
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you know what? I said,
you're being interrogated.
Yeah. At this point,
by a cop.
And that's what I did. I sat in there and I told that woman, I said, I'm going to sit here. Mm-hmm. We're going to go ahead and bring this girl in, put her on the couch. She needs for you to call the police anyway, because she probably needs to have a stomach pump. She has alcohol.
Or she could easily have a concussion. And
and that too. And I was like, so I'm going to sit here, and when the police get here, we're going to explain this thing together, because obviously you think I've done something.
Right.
And the woman doesn't mind keeping me in there, which could have been dangerous for her, but she was playing the tough woman. She's like, I'm going to keep you in here and watch you.
She was being she was being a dumbass.
Yeah, pretty much trying to be protective, being a dumbass. I could have killed her
That's
too.
the stupidest thing you can do. Yeah.
What she wanted to do was she wanted me to. She's like, you're not getting away. It's pretty much what she was thinking.
Right. She thought she was Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah. All of a sudden, she's trying to be Sigourney Weaver from Aliens. All of a sudden, that music from Aliens
music.
When I try to walk up to the little baby, she comes out in a fucking mech suit. Get away from her, you bitch! What the fuck? I'm not there. But the police get there, and they're pretty cool. I say, look, I stayed here because obviously she thinks that this is a date rape scenario. I said, sir, I have 2 other people that are with me tonight that can actually tell you what happened, and it will go with the story. I told you.
I thought I could take care of this, but
and I said I was trying to be in 2 places at the same time. I said, understand, and my concern was more for the kid than her, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So, and the police, they were real cool, man. They're like, look, if you got other people that were there, we might need to talk to them, but you seem like you did the right thing. We'll check this out. She'll go to the hospital. If anything comes up weird, that's when we'll call you.
Right.
I never got a call back.
Right. Yeah. They figure, hey,
and they
don't think you're that stupid.
Yeah. Exactly. So,
which you got lucky. There's been some situations where I've run into cops where they're like, you're doing a criminal activity. Yeah, I am. I figure I hang out and talk to you, while I'm doing it, because that's what I like to do. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. I'm
the one who called you, motherfucker. I need friends with guns. Yeah.
No, you know what you tell them when they think they got you.
Yeah.
Damn ass up. Give me a whatever, then I'm wrong. You got me now. You got me now. You got me now. Oh, you figured me out. And then come fucking. Yeah. You figured me out. You got me red-handed. You got me red-handed.
I need to have like an audio recording of that every time I get fucked with the cops again. Yeah.
You got me now.
You nip come fucking poop.
That's when they open fire on your ass.
Yeah.
You nip come fucking poops.
No.
But no, the other thing is that, look, when she came to,
yeah.
I didn't think she'd lie. She came to and probably said, that guy did nothing.
Right.
Yeah,
she probably felt
he's right.
Embarrassed. And,
he took care of my kid and everything.
And ridiculous.
So, it was fucking, I was
Jesus.
scared than a motherfucking man.
Chick like that does not need to be taking care of any kid, though. Oh, my God. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody like just deliberately getting drunk like that with their kid. I mean, that's... Especially with people she just doesn't know, and she just says "fuck it," I'm gonna get fucked up.
That's what.
I mean, that's fucked up. Yeah,
and I think I even told her that. I was like,
"You should have." I would have been pissed.
I don't think I yelled at her because she just got home from the hospital. I do remember talking to her, and I was just like, I remember feeling like fucking John Travolta in Pulp Fiction after he fucking stuck that adrenaline shot at me.
You're like, woo.
He went home and because I remember that night I was like that. I was like, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go home and have a heart attack. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah, no.
But I was
shit.
like, I said, you know what? You really put me in a situation last night.
Fucked up situation. Yeah.
I said you
really fucked up, and on top of that, you put me in a situation with your kid.
Yeah,
I mean, think about what you're doing to your fucking kid. Please,
like right in front of him. I'm gonna say,
Jesus, that's your child.
Yeah, I'm a stranger. You went to a fucking city you went out of town with a stranger and trusted him with your kid. Jesus Christ.
Yikes. Yeah, all that makes me wonder is what she's doing when she's by herself with that kid.
Makes me wonder
if she's still fucking getting
she still
drunk
has that kid.
Yeah. No, hopefully not. That's what get the police involved.
I'll say this: I don't want to be too judgmental on her because she seemed like somebody who knew she made a mistake.
Mm-hmm. Well, how old is this chick?
Like 23, 24.
Okay.
At the time, So,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I felt bad.
I mean, yeah.
I felt bad for her.
It's still scary. I mean, because you're thinking, God damn, she's taking care of her kid. I mean, what the? I mean, I would be terrified to leave that kid.
I know.
I wouldn't be able to sleep.
And she kind of laughed about it too, because I was like, "That's not funny." Because I said, your neighbor thought I was actually trying to rape you or something, and she was like, "Yeah, she's crazy." I was like, "That's not funny."
And that just makes me think, what has this neighbor seen? I mean, why are you asking me if I've beaten her? I mean, are you used to people fucking coming over here and beating on this chick or something, or what? What the hell's going on?
Yeah,
and and that's I mean.
Well, I'm sure
after that, I was like, that's a chapter I don't care to revisit. I feel sorry for the kid, but I don't. I can't. That's too much shit for me to deal with.
Honestly, I couldn't blame that woman. You open the door and there's a stranger there, standing over a woman who looks like she's been roofied and has her head busted.
No.
I mean,
if I was that woman, I would have immediately just. I'd ask her, what happened to her? I mean, thank God she opened up the door, but I mean, I would just bring her in the house, get the kid in there, and just tell you, all right, go about your day. All right, see you later. I'm going to call the cops and make sure she's all right and leave it at that. I'm not going to try to be fucking a goddamn Inspector Gadget trying to figure out trying to figure out what's going on with you.
Fucking Sherlock Holmes.
Thinking,
looking for.
I got the killer in my house. He's right here sitting down. Oh yeah, I got him.
And then you're on the phone. I got him. No way.
Oh God. I tried to be.
You ain't got shit, bitch. Come here.
I know. Thanks for letting me in.
And get on the phone and tell the cop, see you tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh,
before we run out of here, man, I want to give some people here some their propers.
Oh yeah.
We got some really good email. I mean, not email, but artwork.
Artwork.
Jonathan Alexander is the one that gave us the art from last week's show where he just put down every fucking word.
Oh yeah.
Of whatever topic we had,
whatever came out of our mouths, it's in there.
Yeah, I think there's a word in it that just says hello right there. Hey, co-host. Yeah, no, that's cool, man.
Awesome,
that's really nice. Yeah, it's a nice piece of artwork there. It's very flattering to know that you actually listen to every fucking thing that we mentioned.
Yep. And I think who is it? Lucy Geezer Gonkus. She just put on my page the Michael Jackson artwork with Michael and Free Willy.
Whoa. Oh, shit. Goddamn computer stopped again. But no, I was saying whoa, because somebody put a video up. Now, I wasn't going to play it, but since we're here, there's a video where this baby deer at a zoo somehow escaped and got into the lion's cage. And that it was a female lion in there, and that motherfucker didn't waste any time trying to eat that bitch.
Oh, no shit? Oh, man.
Yeah, and everybody is looking with their kids.
Oh, yeah, just fucking, I'm sure, terrified
and
what they're about to witness.
Yeah, people, if you go put it up, if somebody can find it, it's baby deer escapes lion at the National Zoo, and everybody's looking horrified. I mean, it's like watching on TV. You watch these nature shows, and everybody's like, "Well, shit, that's TV." But when they see it in real life, people are like, "Oh, fuck!"
Oh no, there ain't no editing here.
No,
you're gonna see the guts ripped out.
This shit. It's like almost having 3D glasses on.
Oh shit!
Okay, here we go. And meanwhile, that lion is being cool. It's just laying there for a little bit while that deer is like, fuck, let me go. Let me go. And that lion is put on the show.
Yeah.
That lion's looking at everybody like, yeah, motherfuckers, watch this.
See all these people? This is what you paid to see.
Is this what you like?
Yeah. You like blood? You like guts?
Yeah. Oh, now see, this is funny. The lion tried to be cool. It was like looking at somebody talking. It's like, yeah, you see this? And that deer was like, pew,
yoink.
And the deer is running. Everybody's clapping because the deer ran to the water.
Yeah.
And you can hear one Jewish woman out there like, go to the water. Go to the water.
To the water. Quick. Yeah. Quick. Hurry. You're so slow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, they're like our cats. Kind of grab them.
He ran into the water.
And that lion looking like, God damn.
Fucking water.
Shit.
You lucky deer.
That lion's looking at that deer like,
why I
see
oughta.
you tomorrow. But that lion's looking embarrassing too. Like, God damn, I was spent all these motherfuckers too. I had to look like a goddamn
Try to be fucking Chester Cheetah. That's what happens.
It ain't easy being cheesy. Lion looking at the camera right now too. Like, fuck, what the fuck you looking at?
No shit. Don't take a picture of this.
That lion ran up to the camera. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Don't you get the fuck out of here. And that lion and that deer is like in the water like, oh, well, I got away, but what the fuck do I do now? Like,
oh shit, I can't swim. What the hell? Some kind of emergency.
That last kid was like, God damn it, you should have got him.
Yeah. Pussy.
Yeah.
Faggot. Yeah. You queer. Flesh eater over there yelling, you fucking queer. You fucking pussy. You can't run with the shit. You suck.
You call yourself a fucking lion.
You like Lion King, you fag.
Chasing fucking deer. You can't even catch him. It's not even a full grown deer. It's a baby fucking deer.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
You pussy.
Yeah. That lion ain't never looked more embarrassed.
Oh my
that lion
God.
looking like, fuck you.
That was crazy.
Yeah. The deer got away, man. You know it was funny because you knew that deer was like, yeah, I'm about to break out this motherfucker. Like, yeah, freedom.
Yeah, I'm guessing that deer was probably born and raised in that zoo. Never seen a lion.
Yeah, he ain't never seen a lion.
What the fuck is this?
The deer was probably going up to say hello. Well, hello. What's this?
The lion said, well, how do you do? Oh man!
Lion was trying to be all cool at first, like laying there with his, like just kind of chilling out with the deer, like just had in his claws, just like, yeah, y'all, look at this.
Yeah,
they don't call me Queen of the Jungle for nothing, bitches.
About to eat this motherfucker.
Yeah, shit.
I eat babies.
Exactly. I'm ferocious. I'm malicious. Whoa, shit. Oh shit. Fuck. Come here. Goddamn. Hey. Bring your ass here. God got away from me. Shit. Better be glad I'm too cool to get my fur wet.
Oh well.
Oh well.
I just eat my kibbles and bits.
Eat this dry ass food
Yeah.
they give me at the zoo. This raw ass steak they keep throwing out
Oh
there.
shit.
But let's see what we got here.
Yeah. Who else we got? Well, I mentioned the Free Willy.
Yeah, we got
Michael Jackson. That was done by Lucy. Geezer Gonkis, I think her name is.
Gunkies.
Gunkies.
Lucy Geezer Gunkies.
There you go.
Now I don't know if she drew this.
I thought she did. I mean, I think she did. Yeah, she did because she said she was just bored and she said, "Here's my rendering of co-host's thoughts." So
Yeah, it's what's she say? You and
Yeah.
and co-host are going to love this, and she says loosely inspired by human nature. So the picture,
Yeah.
see, this is kind of artwork we inspiring people like shit that nobody else would see. Doesn't make sense. We started an art page on Facebook also for Spill, so this is
really?
definitely going on there.
Okay.
It's a great picture. It's, it has a very animation type style to it.
no, it looks almost like South Parkish, but yeah, the thing is, she did definitely do that because she made a comment on my page about the clouds. Like she was like, "Yeah, I wanted to put more clouds or something in there, but it is what it is." And
Yeah, last week,
it's not like I'm complaining.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Those clouds don't look fucking right. What is this?
Take it back and
this
do it
shit
over.
down.
Shit. Yeah, what are you doing? Giving the inferior, incomplete art to us. What the fuck you think you dealing with? Come
You're
and
off the
tackle it.
site.
Yeah, banned. No, this is great, man. What it is, last week we were talking about Michael Jackson, and talking about his song "Human Nature," and how many times it was sampled by all these other songs,
Right.
And we were talking about the SWV song, where we mentioned it turns out that I don't think Michael Jackson was in the SWV song, but we were talking about how Michael Jackson did do a song for Free Willy,
Right.
And there's these scenes where he's like, and Free
Willy
Willy jumps in the
jumping
air,
out, yeah.
and we were just kind of like,
we're riffing
you'll
on
be
that.
riding Free Willy next. So
Yeah.
and you were like, yeah.
Oh, I said,
you
yeah.
were
I
like,
wanted
said you want to see a rainbow.
I
and-
wanted to see Michael jump on Free Willy, and while they're flying up in the sky, have a rainbow kind of like tracing from Free Willy
and
up
we
in
have
the air.
Michael Jackson looking like he's about to fuck this whale. But it's
He looks like he's about to fall off, but it's still
very
still
good
funny.
picture,
Yeah,
though.
it's awesome.
This girl is great, man. This picture is awesome.
It is.
I love it. I love it.
I love how quick they put these together too. It's
one of
awesome.
my favorite pieces of
Yeah.
art. We'll definitely be
Yeah.
showcasing this on the show.
And there's also there was the Taco Bell Chihuahua with the bat wing ears.
I'm gonna have to go to your page.
Yeah, it's on my page.
I haven't gone that far.
Yeah.
to look yet.
But it's great. Yeah, I wanted to write down the names, but I forgot. Sorry. Sorry, folks. I was just gonna put them on my all the pictures from last week that people sent in and put them on my page.
What do you got going on your page? It's taking
What?
so long to get to.
Don't ask me. Ask your pal Ning.
Today, my pal, we're trying to change that shit.
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, it's in the comments. See, you gotta like refresh the page in order to see the comments for some
Damn,
reason.
man.
Yep. Good old Ning. Let's see.
We're trying, man.
It'll pop up, and you'll see some stuff. Somebody did a Photoshop of me and Humongous, which is awesome.
I'm trying to find this other picture.
Yeah, go to comments. Yeah, click on comments. Yeah, I get pages and pages of stuff people give me, and it's a lot of great stuff. I'm glad to see people are like spending their time wisely.
Well, that's the thing. I keep getting these fucking comments too, man, and I'm sure that picture's on my page, but it just keeps getting pushed down. I can't.
Yeah. You got to go to the next page.
What has got?
That's somebody had their playlist.
Oh shit, that's another thing.
Oh yeah. Okay, now that's Chaikin. These guys have actually. I listened to this today. Senior, his name used to be Senior Chaikin. They're doing a podcast called The Madness Hour, and it's actually great. You should listen to it. They give us a lot of credit for just
Inspiring
giving them the courage to do something like that. But I was listening to before I came here, and it was actually really hilarious. So
man, I
hey,
can't find
I tip my hat off to them for
I can't
for doing
find
this.
this fucking picture.
Yeah.
Man. Okay.
Which one are you looking for? I probably know exactly what you're looking for. I'll tell you.
I don't
the
even
exact
remember
page.
anymore. We've been trying to find it so long.
Okay. Well, like I said, I get pages and pages of fan stuff. So, and it's all great. So,
Like I
but
said,
we'll put it up on the Let's Do This page when this comes out. So you'll have to do some. You'll have to do some homework, Corey.
I'm not gonna go through looking for. I can't do
I'll
it.
be here all day.
Too much shit to go.
Yeah.
through. God damn it.
Somebody did a cat silhouette of the Michael Jackson "This Is It" poster, which was pretty cool.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, no, a lot of cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff.
Like I say, hey man, our fans kick ass, and I appreciate all the hard artwork that you guys jump on that shit and you make sure it's up by the time we do this.
Yeah. No, so all right.
Yeah.
What was there anything else that we were trying to get to?
I don't think so. Oh, besides go ahead.
The last thing, the video
Yeah.
you brought in.
Oh yes. Yeah.
How could I forget?
I know. We can't forget this.
Oh man, this
is a genius at work right here.
This cracked me up.
This is one of those moments in
you cannot
TV
plan
history that you
anything.
cannot plan the shit to happen. It just happens, and it may look. I mean, I don't know what you call it, but it's just a golden moment in TV history, I think.
And it wasn't as spontaneous or real as I thought it was. Like here's the setup, people. It's on the Today. I mean, I'm sorry. Is it?
I think it's Today.
Good Morning
Show.
America.
Or Good Morning America. Yeah.
Good Morning America. It's already crazy because Al Roker is dressed up like
it's a
Han
Halloween.
Solo.
Yeah, it's a Halloween episode, and yeah, Al Roker is dressed up as fucking Han Solo, which is weird enough.
But they got these two Ewoks there. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're kids or if they're midgets or what is going on, but they look like real fucking animals.
Yeah. No, they look like the actual Ewoks from the movie.
Yeah, they do.
They move like them. I mean, they react like them.
And I tell you what, I don't know if they really got these midgets drunk or what happened, but the shit. I mean, even if they were playing around, shit got crazy.
Yeah.
For Good Morning, for something like Good Morning America, it got crazy.
It got real crazy and racy.
Yeah, it did. It did. Now you can hear they're trying to like actually do a show, and they got these fucking Ewoks grabbing the table and grabbing food, like
Yep.
Gunda.
it's my favorite Ewok word.
Gunda.
That's hilarious.
I got Ewoks
An
with little
Ewok
martini
trying
glasses.
trying to hold a martini glass.
with two hands.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Al Roker's up there looking like a crack whore, looking like a woman.
Yeah, he looks
He looks like a 50-year-old black
he looks
woman.
like between a woman and Lando Calrissian.
He looks- if-
wearing Han Solo's clothes.
Yeah.
Which I think he did in Return of the Jedi. But
if Lando was a 50-year-old crackhead woman dressed up like Han Solo, because that's what he looks like. He looks like some of my mother's friends who were like older than her when I was a kid.
Ewoks beating each other up.
Now the Ewoks are fighting on here.
Yeah.
And I think Al Roker was really worried. He was like, hey, because they start kicking at each other and shit. And they actually start fighting. I was like, he thought like, shit, there's about to be some Ewok violence going on here. Now here's where it gets crazy, because I think they're trying to act like they're drunk. But even if they are, it's still crazy. Even if they're acting.
No, because they, you know what the thing is, the scary thing is they look fucking drunk.
Because they look drunk.
That's the only way this makes sense.
They're the best actors in the world. They should get an Academy Award for
They
this.
should.
Now they're like play fighting right now, but here's where it gets wild. They're attacking the women now and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, there's one was like, what's he doing behind me? He's back there copping a feel.
getting some booty action.
Yeah, he comes up and puts his finger up to the other Ewok's nose.
And the funny thing is, this big chick, I don't know who she is. I don't know if she's like one of the key players on the show, but this big chick dressed up as Darth Vader.
Now, is she big or is the costume just big?
I think she's big because she fills it out pretty well, and she looks fucking tall. I mean, she looks if you put the helmet on her, she would look just like fucking 7-foot Darth Vader.
You're like, she should have been Darth Vader in the prequels.
Yeah, definitely. But the thing is, this Ewok starts picking up a drink, and then she runs over to him and like takes it away and just says, "No, that's enough." And I don't know what happens, but one of the other Ewoks just goes crazy.
Yeah, let's look. Yeah, she takes the drink away.
Uh-huh. This Ewok walks towards her like he's like, "Bitch, you just did not take my fucking friend's drink over here." And he just walks up. She turns around. The Ewok looks at her and then starts doing the moonwalk backwards, backwards away from her
to a dance off.
Yeah, exactly. It's like step up 4.
It was a battle. He wanted to battle.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This little motherfucker starts doing the craziest fucking shuffle.
He's doing the Michael Jackson dance.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking
He's
badass.
doing Michael Jackson. He just starts, and the thing is, it's good.
No,
He's
it's
actually
fucking
doing
brilliant. He looks like he's fucking. It's like he's dancing in the clouds. I mean,
people, you should see this. A Ewok doing a Michael Jackson impersonation and doing it well.
Yeah.
A Michael Jackson dancing
Brilliant.
Ewok. Look at him. Look, he's still going.
Yeah.
He's
Damn.
And then he starts humping out.
That's where it starts to get crazy. He just walks up towards Al Roker and starts humping his leg.
And he's laughing. Look at him. They're both laughing.
Yeah.
And then the Ewok starts doing push-ups.
Yeah. He starts doing push-ups, and then all of a sudden he starts fucking the ground. And I'm talking like some serious movement. Like,
yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
I think what happened was those costumes got to their fucking heads, man. They were too hot, and they were drunk from exhaustion and dehydration.
He's like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, they like, "Fuck this."
I'm motivated.
When they were trying to drink that alcohol, they were really trying to drink. It wasn't an act. They were like, "We're fucking hot. We're thirsty, man."
Yup.
Start doing that. Yup.
Yeah.
I
I think that Ewok just like, that's enough of this bullshit. I'm about to get my fucking groove on. That's awesome. Oh my god, you'd be laughing for days after watching this video.
And Ewok started just moonwalking for no reason.
Did not give a fuck. He's like, this is my show now, bitch.
You know, they took those Ewoks in the back and shot both of them.
No, that lady who's dressed up as Darth Vader just looked like she had no fucking idea what to do with this situation.
She was confused.
She's just looking like, what the fuck is going on? I'm going to throw these two motherfuckers out the fucking window as soon as we get back in the studio.
Dude, what do you think you do if a fucking Ewok start moonwalking in front of you? You look confused too. Like, I don't
And
know
then
what to
starts
do with
humping
this
your
shit.
leg.
And then starts humping your leg.
Poor Al Roker, he has enough problems.
The hell am I supposed to do with this shit? Yeah, Al Roker's up there looking like somebody's black grandmother.
Yeah.
As if your black grandmother just lost her mind when they decided to dress up like Han Solo.
Yeah.
Grandma, what the fuck you doing?
Oh my god. But anyway,
hold on real quick.
Uh-huh.
You know what? One of the things I stopped and tried to look for, there is an Ewok song out there.
Yeah.
And I've heard it. I'm not making this up. I would almost give somebody something if they could find it.
Don't say that.
I know, don't ever say it. I know, but that's a challenge right there. No, it's the Ewok song with lyrics, but sung by one of the members of Grandmaster Flash, the rap group.
Really?
So it's that song. But you know those stormtrooper helmets. But
yeah.
I think the guy's name is Duke Booty from Grandmaster Flash.
Okay.
And he comes in rapping, but he's rapping in Ewok. And he's like,
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not.
He actually
did
that?
Yes, they actually did. I'll tell you, man. There's probably more George Lucas has lost his mind type shit out there, then we know. Because that shit is old. You know, it's like right after Star Wars.
Right.
I don't think you can really find it anymore. I was trying to find it on YouTube or on the internet somewhere. Can't find it.
Okay, well, I'm sure somebody will. But no, man, after watching that video, fucking Ewoks are fucking cool in my book. I'm sorry.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
What do you watch now?
I'm sorry. When I was looking for Duke booty, I found a lot of videos of girls' booties, and I was like,
Oh,
shit! I just had to see that one right there, man.
Type in fucking booty on YouTube, and you'll get a whole treasure chest of fucking
boy.
wonder.
I'm looking at this, and
underoos, and
I'm trying to look up Ewoks. What's wrong with me? There's plenty of ass on there I should be looking at.
I know. You see like 100 videos of girls just shaking their ass in their fucking cameras, and I'm like thinking, how come I don't know any of these fucking girls?
Exactly.
What the fuck?
How come I'm not friends with them on Facebook or MySpace or YouTube and that kind of shit? What
kind of friends do I got? You?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking at you. I'm up here, and what are we doing?
Don't do me no good.
We sitting up here laughing at moonwalking Ewoks.
I know.
What the fuck? We're pathetic,
No
man.
shit.
Oh shit!
Oh! Rock! Rockin' and rollin'!
Whoa!
Gunta.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
You're not even on the.
I'm not even talking to the mic. I'm not even on that page. Yeah, let me see. I was trying to get prepared. Oh, let's see here. What the fuck do we have?
Questions.
All right,
let's hear your questions. Let's fuck some thoughts.
Welcome to Fuck Your Thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. The email section of Let's Do This. We're getting ready to fuck minds and thoughts and all of the above. We got one here from Jovenza. Jovenza says, very simple. Doesn't say fuck my thoughts or anything. Just very simple guy. Just plainly ask LTV question. Let me bring this closer so I can see this little writing right here.
I want to put on your little glasses.
Yeah, my little spectacles, my little Ebenezer Scrooges, my granny glasses. What are some movies / comics / TV / game deaths that have had an effect on you?
Fuck.
Wow, man. You're supposed to name one for each one.
You forgot Western.
Yeah. To be more specific, what deaths made you sad, angry, or even happy? What deaths just made you go, damn, that fucker deserved it? And deaths that shocked you. Even random deaths of maybe background characters and all of it. Look,
fuck.
Yeah, man, come on, man. What are you?
Jesus Christ.
A book you're asking for right there. God damn.
Don't be such a dick.
What the fuck you doing, man? Greedy son of a bitch.
Jesus.
Fuck you.
It's a whole nother 3-hour podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first off,
go ahead. We're not gonna name all this.
No.
Shit,
The worst death that ever pissed me off in a film was Dancer in the Dark. There we go. There's a scene in I won't spoil it, but there's a death in that film that just upset me, and just I was like, wow, this movie makes me feel really fucking angry right now, and it just had a very powerful effect to where, even though I love that fucking movie so much, and especially Bjork's performance, it would be really hard for me to ever watch that film again.
Yeah. Well, look, I can name all kind of stuff. Some of it I named before. I can talk about deaths that made me sad or whatever. But I'm going to tell you a death that shocked me, just because I think this question calls for an answer where it's something that people would actually hear you say it and be like, damn. I saw this Western. I can't remember the name of it. I don't even think I knew the name of it. I was flipping channels one day.
Yeah.
And right when I flipped it, it was something about the scene that I noticed was real fucked up. And what it was is that there was a field with all these bags on there. And there was this Mexican captain talking to a prisoner. And I forgot who the cowboy was that was there. But there was nothing he could do to help the situation that was about to happen.
Okay.
So this Mexican captain's talking to this prisoner. He's trying to get some answers from him. And he's saying, give me what I want to know, or I'll have to do this. And they have a soldier go out and pull the bags off the ground, and underneath them are all these heads of fellow prisoners, and all Mexican prisoners. And the cowboy's a white guy. He's sitting there just like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
And so they had these guys, and he's like, I'm going to ask you one more time. Tell me what I want to know. And this guy doesn't know what's about to happen. He's like, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
And the guy's like, I can't talk. So all these guys come riding out on horses. And he's like, all right, last chance. And guy can't say anything.
Yeah.
So they start whipping these horses, and those horses go wild, and they start crushing these guys' heads.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's an old movie, so they don't show you. They just show a dust cloud, and they show people like, ah!
Oh, no shit.
And that's even worse, because it just left it to your imagination.
Right.
And that cowboy is up there, he's like, holy shit. Talk, man, talk.
No shit.
I just like, I can't.
Do you remember the name of this movie?
I don't remember the name of it. And it's an old, the actor, I cannot remember the name of. I want to say James Coburn, but it's not him.
Yeah.
It's another guy. And I tell you what, at the end of the movie, if you want to know a death that satisfied me, because I flipped away and I came back because I got to see if they get this motherfucker responsible for this. And I turned back.
Fast forward through this.
Yeah. So I watched something else. I came back, and sure enough, they were that cowboy had come back in and got into like a sword fight with this dude.
Damn.
And killed him. And I was like, shit, that wasn't good enough for that guy. Fuck, man.
You wanted them to pull a fucking District 9 where that guy shoots that it's like that weird like
laser.
That weird like can missile that fucking hits that guy in the head.
Yeah.
And fucking his head just explodes.
I want that cowboy to put out a laser and shoot that guy, shoot him off limb by limb. But it was like, it was fucked, man. It messed with my head. I was like, wow, that is crazy.
Wow.
I mean, the things that people do fucking kill people.
That's pretty fucking intense. I need to know what this movie is.
Yeah, somebody will find it.
Okay.
You know what? While we're here, let me name another movie that somebody probably can help me find. And I can't even find it on the internet.
Okay.
That's how hard it is to find.
Okay.
That's your homework, people. Find the name of this cowboy picture. Find the Duke Booty song with the Ewoks.
Hey, I just listen to this shit to laugh. You're putting my ass to work now?
Because I want to know. I mean, if I can't find it, maybe somebody else can.
Get your mama to find it for
Actually,
you.
the cowboy movie is probably easy to find. I probably just don't, because I'm sure it's a well-known Western.
I mean, that has to be. That scene sounds pretty fucking
and I just don't know the name of it.
To not know,
I bet somebody knows real easy. Here's a hard one, though. There was this movie called Night of the Dwarfs.
Okay.
Now, do you remember seeing this on HBO? You probably do. Night of the Dwarfs.
Does that have to do with
what?
Is it midget cowboys?
Has nothing to do with dwarfs, midgets, anything.
Okay.
The movie's so weird that they call dwarfs these lizard creatures that are like in the Amazon jungle. And they... What the hell?
I don't know.
But they're in the Amazon jungle and they're trying to escape these little lizard creatures, like the humanoid lizard monsters, and they call them dwarfs. That's why it was called Night of the Dwarfs.
Okay.
And I just remember it used to come on HBO all the time, and there was a really bizarre scene in there where they had these two South American guys. They were running because they heard like the creeping up of the dwarfs, these lizard people, and one of them got caught and got killed. And so the other, this fat South American, start running.
Okay.
And he runs into like I don't know what it is, a big blob of meat or something. And he's like, and he pushes it away and backs off, and he falls into this water. And the water must have been boiling hot or something, because he comes, it's quiet for a while.
Yeah.
And then he resurfaces, and he's like, in slow motion, he's like, and it looks like it's burned half his face off. And I'm looking at this, and like, the fuck am I watching? It's a movie where they call lizard people dwarfs, and South American people fall in water and get boiled alive. I'm like,
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Corbett. Yeah, somebody find that one too.
Please, let me know I'm not crazy.
Are you sure you didn't dream that shit?
No, and believe me, I know, because I saw that shit several times.
All right.
But anything else you want to add to this?
Fuck. I'm still fascinated by what the fuck that movie is. The first movie you were talking about.
With the Western?
Yeah. Wow, another fucked up death scene. Oh, the scene in the Hitcher, where we're talking
about the original, right?
The original, yeah. I hope I'm not spoiling anything, but there's a scene.
Well, if we are, get up and leave and come back.
Get up and leave. But there's a scene where what's the actress's name again?
I don't remember her name.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember her name.
I just remember Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, Rutger Hauer.
And
yeah,
C. Thomas Howell.
C. Thomas Howell. Yeah, where it's the girl who C. Thomas Howell is hanging out with, they spend the night in this hotel, and they've been chased by Rutger Hauer's character and tormented throughout this whole movie. And basically, you think everything is cool. They're at the hotel, C. Thomas Howell and this girl, and there's a moment where C. Thomas Howell takes a shower. I think he leaves, and he notices that the girl's not around, and he starts hearing police and all this commotion going on outside. He walks outside, and he realizes that the girl who he was with is basically tied up to this truck that Rutger Hauer's character's in.
Yeah.
And she's tied to the end of this trailer where he's getting ready to pull her apart. And that scene is just fucked up. I mean,
you don't think he's gonna do it.
Yeah, you don't know exactly what's gonna happen. There's a pretty intense conversation in the truck, and you just see the scene where they don't show you anything, but you're just like, oh fuck,
Oh yeah, no, I remember that too. I was watching it. I remember they don't show you the thing, but it's just it's enough for you to fill it in with your imagination.
Oh yeah,
and Rutger Hauer is so cool about it.
Oh yeah, he's great in that fucking movie.
He's talking to him, and C. Thomas Howell is thinking like, okay, he's not going to do it. And Rutger Hauer's just like, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah, and the cops are around. I mean, people are around. I mean, it's a crazy scene.
It is a crazy scene. Watch that shit, makes you go. No, that's what I saw when I saw that cowboy movie. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Damn, I'm trying to remember that actress's name.
Okay,
we should know her name.
I'll find it.
Yeah,
I think I want to say it's one person, but I know I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Did you see the remake of that movie?
No, I stayed the fuck away from it.
You know something? It wasn't terrible. I'm one of the few people that thought like, it's not that bad.
I don't know a single person who's really seen it besides you and I guess the other guy.
No, I was right. Jennifer Jason Lee.
There you go.
Okay, I was thinking.
Did you say that? Oh,
no. It's when I said I think it's her, but I don't think it's her.
Yeah, Jennifer Jason
it
Lee.
was her.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, she's in it, and that scene is badass. The whole movie is fucking badass. I mean,
it is.
They can release it in the theater now, and it would be just as intense as when it came out.
See, that's the thing about the remake of the Hitcher, which was released in 2009.
Mm-hmm. You didn't need it.
You didn't need it.
Yeah.
But since it was there, it was Sean Bean. Who played? He was a British actor. Actually, he played the Hitcher in that movie.
Yeah.
In that movie, and he was kind of creepy because he just came out of nowhere, and you got the feeling like something really shitty happened to this guy.
Yeah.
And he was just having a bad day, and he just snapped, and he was just hell for these two people, man. They couldn't figure out where this guy came from. So I always like those stories where the killer comes out, like the Joker. You can't figure out where the fuck he came from, and he all of a sudden he just explodes.
I don't need any backstory for that guy. Right.
That's what was cool about.
He's a force of nature.
Exactly. That's what was so cool about The Dark Knight is that they did the Joker right. We don't know where this fucking came from.
Shit. Yeah, we keep hearing these different origins of how he got his scars, which was great.
Because for the first time you thought like,
you're like, oh wow, you sympathize with the guy, and you're like, oh fuck, and then the second time you hear it, it told in a different way. You're like, oh, this guy's fucking gone.
For all you know, he gave himself those scars just so he could fuck with people,
Yeah.
which is what I think. That's my reality for that movie. All right. About to fuck somebody else's thought.
Okay.
Fuck this thought hard. Somebody says, fuck this thought hard.
Damn.
As fuck.
Damn.
And that would be from John Pym. John Pym says, salutations, thought fucker. I love the show. I'm the guy that made the LTD roller coaster. Oh, that was you.
Hey.
Fucker. And can't get enough. Well, fine then. We can keep fucking your mind as long as you keep your mind legs open. My question... At what point do you think an entertainer can be considered a celebrity? Is it when people get excited when they see them in the street, when movies sell better at the mention of their name, or is it when nude pictures of them are published in tabloids? I just ask because it's like I blink and new names are coming out of the woodworks. Where the hell did Lady Gaga come from? Space. That's where she came from.
From Corey's ass. That's where. That's a good question. That's a great question, actually.
That's a good answer.
Where the fuck did Lady Gaga come from?
That should be the question
Yeah,
itself.
Planet Gaga. I don't know. Might as well.
Yeah, I was looking at it going, Gaga.
We're still trying to figure out what gender she is.
Yeah, trying to realize, I'm trying to figure out if she's still human or
Oh,
not.
shit.
If you read this, thank you. If not, then this thought is off to work the corner. Don't worry about it. We take care of your
Damn.
thoughts, baby. Come here,
Yeah.
baby. We'll take care of you. Get out there and get your thoughts. Give me my money. You know something is very easy here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, no, the Lady Gaga answer is very hard because I even think if you look up on Wikipedia and they say she's from some small town somewhere, it's like, no, that's a lie. It's a cover up for her coming down from space or from another dimension.
It's created by the government. Yeah. corrupt our children even more.
Corrupt everybody. You see that suit she made out of Muppets?
Huh?
That suit she made out of Muppets?
Oh,
that
God,
suit she made out of all Kermit the Frog?
No, I unfortunately don't. Yeah, I don't go looking for that kind of stuff.
Now, don't make it sound like I was out there like I'm on the Lady
You saw
Gaga
it.
fan club page. No, somebody put up something that said Lady Gaga kills Muppets to make a suit, and I was like, I got to see this. And it was a whole suit made out of Kermit the Frogs.
Oh my God!
But
I thought Bjork did it first with the ostrich puppet.
yeah, no, she did it first and she did it better.
Yeah.
And then before her it was David Bowie.
There
and then
you go.
before David Bowie was George Clinton. Yeah. So, and the list goes on.
They're all crazy.
Yeah, they're all crazy. And before him there was Sun Ra.
Yeah, Sun Ra.
You remember Sun Ra? That black dude.
I'm trying to forget.
You used to love Sun Ra. Sun Ra was a black dude from the 60s. He was 50s and 60s. He was a jazz musician, but he was.
It's impossible for me to remember that, Corey. I'm not.
No, man. I
wasn't created back then.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you. Well, neither was I. But I could. A lot of rappers are influenced by Sun Ra because he was like.
No, I know.
He was one of one of those big performance artists, man. Because he came out and would say shit like before rock and roll was big. He was the one acting crazy. He was the one coming out and saying, "I'm from another planet."
Right.
And it was serious about it. And he would make songs about going back to his home world and shit.
Oh, wow. So did Parliament, take a note, or did they rip him off?
Parliament was very influenced by Sun Ra.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I won't get
It all
into
makes
it, but look it
sense
up.
now.
Yeah, Sun Ra.
Another
songs
episode.
about going back to Venus. Rocket number 9 to Venus. Yeah, he was crazy. He would just sit up there and stare at people and shit. But, all right, so to answer your question about being a celebrity, look, a celebrity is when you just become well known by a lot of people. I mean, I don't know what the quota is. I mean, because you got different tiers.
There's
Like,
nothing.
you got
Yeah.
local
These
celebrities.
days, anybody can be a fucking celebrity. You get your picture fucking taken enough, like Paris Hilton, and boom, she's considered a celebrity. And any kind of talent that she has, I'm completely unaware of. Besides making some pretty okay fucking sex films.
Yeah, I mean, all you got to do is
home video sex films.
Yeah, all you got to do is get known. That's all.
Yeah.
You get known by enough people. I'm thinking that you're talking about celebrity on a big level. I mean, because we have our own celebrities here in town for people that do nothing but act weird. I mean,
Yeah. Leslie.
yeah. I was about to say. I thought somebody was beating the.
I keep hearing like a banging, but I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You don't think it's coming from next door?
No.
Okay.
I just hear random banging, but I don't know what it is.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like somebody's saying, shut the fuck up. over
Okay.
there.
All right. Yeah. No. We have Leslie here in town, who's a transvestite, a homeless transvestite. He is not ashamed to be hairy as shit and yet walk around wearing thongs and hot pants.
But did you hear about him recently?
He had a stroke.
Is that what happened? Because I thought I overheard they found him in the street. They thought that he was beaten up. Yeah, but did they say it was a stroke?
Yeah, they said
okay,
it was a stroke.
it was
I
a
keep
stroke.
listening. No, they said it was a stroke,
Okay.
and they said because I think he even didn't know what happened himself, and he tried to say somebody.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, because I mean, it would have been a shame. I mean, if it was a hate crime or something. But.
No, that would be terrible. No,
Yeah.
and everybody's been expecting that, so a lot of people
Right.
were like jumping on that, thinking like, okay, yeah, it finally happened.
Yeah, man. But
no, it's no, it was.
Are you still listening?
Yeah, I'll keep.
Okay, yeah. I don't hear it. I hear you trying to listen, but I don't hear it at all.
I'm gonna stop now. Okay, no,
getting paranoid.
Everybody was expecting. No, everybody was expecting. I mean, for years, everybody left Leslie alone because Austin's cool and
Right.
and Leslie's kind of our own thing.
Yeah, he's
now.
like our local celeb here.
Yeah, so but what does he do? He just gets dressed up
Yeah.
as a transvestite and he's homeless.
Yeah.
He walks around. That's what
he
he
shows.
says.
Yeah, he gets dressed up in some ungodly short shorts where his ass cheeks are sticking out, and
Yeah.
you know,
I think-
wearing a really ugly looking fur coat half the time.
Yeah,
it's obviously not real. But
but who knows? He probably killed a couple
it's probably
stray dogs
some
for that
raccoon
shit.
skin. Fur he made himself.
Shit.
Yeah,
but he's he's
pretty well known.
But he's well known. But I mean, the thing is that what do you want to know? Is it how to be a successful celebrity? Like, do you want to be a D-list celebrity? Do you want to be known? Do you want to be infamous? I mean, what's the level of celebrity asking for? Because anybody can be a celebrity for anything.
Some people are just unique enough to where they get their picture taken enough, and people talk about them enough, and boom.
Yeah, if you get well known, you're a celebrity. I mean, there's people who are known for nothing. Look at that guy, John Gosling.
Yeah.
So who's
So
from
that-
the show
yeah.
that I have 8 babies or some show.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bullshit.
it can be a celebrity for anything. Killers are celebrities. I mean, mass murderers. I mean, just become well known.
Yeah, people. At least here in the United States, we love throwing that celebrity word around a lot. To people who just do not deserve it.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to be known for. Do you want to be known as being do you want to be ridiculed for being a celebrity, or do you want to be someone who's a celebrity for actually accomplishing something?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the real question.
Yeah.
So let's see. We have going on next here. All right. Let's see. Oh, here.
Make it a good one, Corey.
All right, here's a good one. I don't know if it's a good one, but
Okay.
It says, this is from Dies Dreer, who we've never answered a question from that I can remember. Das Dreer. No, Dies.
Dies Dreer?
Dies Dreer.
I've heard of him.
And he says, now look, check it out. He says, listen, man, I'm not sure if this is the right way to do this, but fuck my thoughts into oblivion.
Holy Jesus.
What do you guys think about video games based off of movies? And have you ever played any? I recently rented Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince for the Xbox 360, and it was so awful that it blew my balls up into my brain. Thanks, guys. Love the show and have a nice night. Sorry again if this isn't the right way to submit my thoughts to be fucked. I'm new. No, man. Come in and get your...
You did it.
Your thought cherry popped right here. Well, look, simple, and I'll tell you what, if you want to answer this, you can, but we've answered this before, and I'm going to keep it real simple. Most games from movies, they're rushed to coincide with the release of the game, or at least be close enough to cash in on the popular. I mean, the video games based on movies are rushed to be released to coincide with the release of the film.
It's just more and more advertising.
It's product.
That's all it is.
It's another means to just sell a product, and if it's not at the same time, at least wants to be around to cash in on the popularity of that film. While
you're
going to
see like 50 commercials about the video game while the movie's out.
So there are exceptions. One of them is. What was it? GoldenEye, the multiplayer.
GoldenEye, that was a popular one.
Escape from Butcher Bay, The Chronicles of Riddick is considered to be a good one.
That's a good one.
So, and I'm sure there's some more recently, but a lot of these games are rushed out, and therefore they're not very good. And the programmers even know it. They just want to make that quick buck. And I think
quick check.
Please read your reviews before. I'm not saying depend on reviews for everything, but read the reviews for movies that are based on video games. Because if you buy them in that bad, you are being gypped out of your money.
And everyone knows real gamers don't ever play those games.
No, they do not. I bought not too long ago one of the most notoriously bad video games just as a collector's item because I love video games so much, and that was E.T., which I think they had 9 million copies put in the landfill because it was such a terrible game.
You're talking about the Atari, right?
The Atari 2600
I was about to say, that's the best one.
That's the only one.
That's the only game everyone should own. They
had an Indiana Jones game for the 2600 that was terrible.
There'd be no other games if it weren't for E.T.
It's the one that almost ruined the market, man, for a while.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh,
I have to tell you real quick though. Your old roommate Raymond. I remember one time I was over here and he tried to convince me so bad that when Batman and Robin came out, they had a Batman and Robin video game.
I remember that.
And he fucking described that game to me like it was the coming of Christ. He's like, man, co-host, you've got to fucking play. Now, I know Batman and Robin fucking suck balls, but man, I tell you what, this fucking game makes up for it. This game is so fucking incredible. You can be Batman. You're running around with Robin. You're fighting crime. You're beating up every motherfucker on the block. This game fucking kicks all kinds of ass backwards and forwards. You are Batman. You are George Clooney. I was like, I don't think I want to be George Clooney, especially in a
George
Batman
Clooney
outfit.
Batman,
yeah. I don't. Does Batman shake his head? Does he shake his head like he has like some kind of fucking disease?
Yeah, like he's got Tourette's or something.
Tourette's, yeah.
Man, that dude loved. He wanted to be Batman so bad. He wanted to be two people. He wanted to be Boba Fett and he wanted to be Batman.
Oh, and then he wanted to be Blade.
That's right. Lately,
I remember he had a MySpace page, and that motherfucker was dressed up like Blade. I was like, it's not even Halloween, and he's dressed up as Blade.
I think, and I'll shit you not here, man. I think when he was trying to be a male stripper, he had on Batman underwear. And I'm not lying.
I think you're right, because I think somebody told me about that.
Yeah, when we couldn't get in, the girls told us about that. That got
in. That is fucking badass. Right. I would have worn Superman underwear, but
yeah, that's just you.
I guess my balls are super.
What balls? You're one ball.
My one ball. My head.
Okay. Oh shit. I guess we better answer this one.
Uh-oh. Did we get threatened with violence,
dude? Man, look. God damn it. No.
Just read it.
Okay. It's him.
Uh-oh. Who? Our friend?
Is him.
Mr. Flesh.
Yes.
Oh shit.
He came back
with a vengeance.
He came back as Flesh Christian. And he said, and he says, listen to this. Hey, you stupid motherfuckers. Answer my fucking questions and go fuck your own thoughts.
Oh, damn.
What are your dumbass fucking thoughts on all these fucking origin story structured comic book movies? Batman Begins, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four. Why the fuck can't they just do like Blade and start from anywhere? Burn in flesh. I don't know, man. That's a good question. That's kind of a good question, actually.
Wow.
Hey, I think that it's so easy to start out with an origin story for a superhero movie because, as we see a lot of times, that's the best part of that story.
I tell you what, real quick, Batman Begins is probably my favorite origin story from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Unlike a few of these comic book films that come out where like some of the origin part, it's always like the best part at the very beginning, and then once they get into costume or they bring out a ridiculous villain, then it kind of is just like it's not as good as the first part. Because I felt that way about Spider-Man and even X-Men.
Well, if you have a big character like everybody knows. I mean, all the major comic book characters, they're going to have an origin story because that's what people want to see.
Yeah.
With the major characters, I think when you have a lesser known character like Blade, you don't need an origin story because that character is somebody that's not well known, so you can just plop them right in.
Yeah, you want to get into the meat of what that guy is, because I mean, anyone with any director with a brain is thinking, well, nobody knows what Blade is, so with this character, let's just show what he can do.
Yeah,
and then let's give these people a reason to give a shit about this character to begin with.
We can get a little backstory of what they're about, hints and whatnot. I think that's where they made the mistake with the first Punisher movie. The Punisher was a character who was not as well known that you could have got away with just jumping right into his story.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing that the second movie did right, is that you actually jumped right into it. Too bad it was a really shitty movie. But
it was about as bad as that original film. I was like, why? I mean, even for that film, I don't know I can't remember what year the remake of The Punisher came out.
I think it was 2 years ago.
Was
it 2000? No, it was last year. It was 2008, wasn't it?
No, I'm talking about the first remake.
You're talking about
the first.
And last year was when the
it came out. Yeah, the part
sequel, the so-called
somewhat,
reboot or whatever the fuck they were trying to do.
Whatever the third reboot. Yeah, but the Punisher with Thomas Jane, the opening credits. I mean, it felt like I was watching a bad TV movie that was being aired in the 80s. Just the way I felt with the Dolph Lundgren film. If you watch the introduction to the Dolph Lundgren Punisher, I mean, that shit looks like the credits and the music. It sounded like it was so low budget. It was catered more to like fucking an NBC movie of the week, than an actual Punisher film. I mean, it was so badly done.
Yeah,
I mean, and if first movie? And if the score doesn't fucking get me with a comic book film, I'm already out of the film. Like, man, this movie, this music already sounds like shit. I don't give a shit now.
I keep telling people, man, it's that there's a certain way to approach the Punisher, and the real fans know how to do it, and nobody's paying attention on how to do that.
Oh yeah.
The first movie, they were trying to they just didn't have Thomas Jane, first of all, miscast.
Yeah.
And they didn't make them. We want to see a Punisher these days that's psychotic.
Yeah.
And who thinks he's doing the right thing. Thomas Jane not able to capture that with the character. It was just a guy who was he took revenge on the people that killed his family, and he was going to go out and try to do the right thing.
Right.
The second movie, they had the motivation of that character right, but the movie was just too dumb.
It was a fucking cartoon.
Comedy. Yeah,
it was a cartoon.
To make it too comedic.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it was ridiculous.
Jigsaw was just a fucking cartoon, man. That's what confused me. Like, you got this character right.
Yeah.
And
finally,
the actor's taking him seriously. Is his name Stevens?
I can't remember. Yeah,
Ray Stevenson. I don't remember.
Probably that sounds right. Yeah,
I don't want to get him mixed up with the guy who's saying "The Day the Squirrel Went Berserk" in the Pentecostal Church. You know?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Everybody knows who I'm talking about.
Okay, except me. I don't.
There's a guy either named Ray Stevens or Ray Stevenson who sings "Guitar Zan." He's a guitar man. Trust me,
I trust you.
It's lame.
I don't listen to that shit.
But no, they got the actor, the right actor. They got him the right attitude, and the dude is taking it seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, he's taking it seriously in the middle of a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
Everybody else around him is like ridiculous. I mean, it was almost like Batman and Robin all over.
Oh, it was. It completely was. And you know what? The biggest fault with the last two Punisher films were the villains. The villains were fucking corny. They were ridiculous. I mean, do you even remember John Travolta in the Thomas Jane
only because
Punisher?
He was so bad.
He was awful, and he wasn't even really the villain. It's like his wife was the biggest villain of that fucking movie, and
that's right.
It just made no sense. Yeah,
it was terrible.
It was. They're both terrible. So unfortunately, sorry. I don't know if we'll ever see a decent Punisher film in our lifetime, but
and that's too bad because they could do one.
I used to love reading The Punisher, but I tell you what, seeing a bad film version of your favorite hero will really. It'll put a bad taste in your mouth where I don't think I didn't want to pick up another Punisher comic after
because it just made you sad.
It just made me go, wow, everyone thinks this fucking movie's shit. Now I think not only the movie is shit, but I just don't care to read this character anymore.
See, that's the only thing I can say is that these movies don't ruin the comic books for me if I like them, but I don't really read that many comics these days,
right.
So. Not that I don't like them. And let me change that. I don't read a lot of superhero comics. I go out and I buy a lot of other graphic novels and great artwork and graphic novels is what I really am drawn to. So, let's see. We'll read a couple more questions. For one, we can answer this one very quickly. This comes from Enter.
Oh wait, make sure to delete Flesh Eater.
Oh yeah, before it's done. Yeah, done and done. Enter Slicery says, "Question for fuck your thoughts. Greetings, Black Wondering co-host. I have a retarded question for you. Can you think of any movies or movie franchises that they could combine into one movie? Well, they have.
Yep.
Alien and Predator.
My favorite.
God damn, boy, talk about retarded movies, man. You can have them.
It's like pickles and peanut butter. I love it.
Like maybe Star Wars and Star Trek could mix together or something along those lines.
Oh,
like I said, they've already done it and not to great effect.
No. I do. I mean, I like the idea of superhero franchises, mingling together. I mean, that makes perfect sense. I mean, shit. It worked with the Hulk and even what did Iron Man have a?
Well, yeah, they had Nick Fury show up at the end.
Yeah, at the end,
Samuel Jackson, but
even though he wasn't really established in his own movie, but
those are two franchises that are together. I mean, they just maybe not in movies, but they do come from the same property, so we could see them mixed together better. I mean, I guess he's talking about two unlikely properties, and I'm like thinking, man, there's so many legal matters with that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
What sense would it make to mix Star Trek with Star Wars anyway? Like you said, it's a retarded question, so let's not get sucked into this. You're gonna fool me. Fool me.
I got the answer.
No, that's the answer. Asshole. All right. Let me see what I got. Hold on before I forget. My man SFG 1988 put up a review for Antichrist. I'll go ahead and...
Oh, okay. I'm glad you mentioned Antichrist. The funny thing is that remember we were talking about how you said that you heard that they had like genital scenes, like a dick and
like penetration.
Penetration.
Yeah,
and I said I saw it. Yeah, well, I realized that I missed the first 10 minutes of that movie, and somebody sent me a comment saying, or somebody sent a comment saying, well, in the movie there is a scene where you see penetration up close, and jackass me, I forgot that I missed the first 10 minutes. So I believe the guy. I mean, if that happened, I'm glad I missed it, because there's no way in hell I want to see William Dafoe's dick going to anything, unless I'm getting paid for it. But yeah, I guess it did happen. So which is fucking insane. I'm morbidly curious now, like what that may have looked like, because God knows every disturbing scene in that movie, even though it was fucked up, it looked beautiful.
It was beautifully fucked up.
It was so, yeah.
Here's a question real quick from Andrew. It was a Coco question, but we'll answer it here because we can answer it quick. Yeah. I was lucky enough to watch The Boat That Rocked a few months back. Does that sound familiar?
No.
Okay, let me keep reading then. And thought the movie was a lot of fun, but apparently it was never released under the name The Boat That Rocked, and now it's turned into an American movie called Pirate Radio. That sound familiar?
Yes, that does.
So it's not turned to American movie. It was
just renamed.
It was brought over and renamed. It's an import that was renamed. And
that's an import, because I thought that was it was an American.
I think it's a British film.
made.
I think it was made.
Really?
I think it was. I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
Okay.
I thought maybe. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm just thinking that it has a bunch of British actors and it was made over there. But it was released over in the UK first, I believe, under that name. Okay. So that's why I was thinking that.
Oh, okay.
And it said, was it not cool enough to be released under the original title? Do you have any insider information regarding the movie and what happened to it? No, I don't. And the reason why I don't think it's that big of a deal is because they change names all the time of movies before they get brought over here. We just named one earlier. Even though this movie had Morgan Freeman in it and had another British actor, Bob Hoskins, I think it was a French film, maybe. And it was Danny the Dog.
Danny the Dog, yeah. And it came out over here as Unleashed.
Yeah. So titles get changed all the time. It's not anything unusual. It's a common occurrence. They just like to shorten titles sometimes.
And I only knew that because Massive Attack did the soundtrack.
That's right.
To Unleashed. But when you bought the soundtrack was called Danny the Dog.
Yeah.
So when I saw that soundtrack, I was like, okay, this is a soundtrack to a movie. And I was like, when is this Danny the Dog movie going to come out? And then I later found out that it was retitled Unleashed.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Think about something like Leon the Professional, which is called The Professional over here. I mean, things just get shortened. I mean, I think maybe they just think it sells better over here if it has a short title.
They think we're dumb.
Or they think we're dumb. But yeah, it's not unusual. It's not crazy.
Yeah, it happens
all the time. Yeah. Let's see.
Brain Dead was Peter Jackson's film Dead Alive was originally titled it is titled over in Europe Brain Dead, yeah. Mm-hmm. But there was already another film over here called Brain Dead, which is why they couldn't use that title. So it had to get changed to Dead Alive.
Okay, let's see here. Maybe we'll read one more question.
All right.
This is from, and it's simply titled, so sweet, A Question.
Okay.
This is from the Info Nerd. She says, I wonder if you would deem this thought fuckworthy. There you go.
Oh.
You know, she's kind of cute, so I do deem it very fuckworthy. Mm-hmm. I think I can arrange dinner and a movie if you would like to romance it prior to getting down. Nah, you know what? I
that's too much work. I know, I'm busy.
Baby, your thoughts are so fine. I can't help. I can't hold off that long.
Just tell them thoughts to take down them panties real quick so I can hurry up and do my business.
Drop them draws.
Yes.
Damn. And do the deed. The deed. I like the way you said, do the deed. You got me laughing last week when you said, I'm going to get crazy in this beach. Going to get crazy. Give me a cinnamon twist.
It had to have been hilarious because I'm laughing so hard
at my own joke.
Kill me.
Would it be possible for the Spill team, other members individually, to share their Netflix profile with us? I would love to be able to log into Netflix and see Spill Recommends. As it is now, I have the webpage open as I listen to the podcast so that I can add movies I haven't seen to my queue. Thanks, and that's the Info Nerd.
All right, well, I don't have a Netflix
I do.
account.
I just got on Netflix, but I don't really have. I've only had 2 movies since I've had those 2 movies forever. Like
money
I said,
well spent.
You probably heard me talk about Netflix, and sweetheart, if you have this, if the 2 movies down from looking at my queue, then good for you. But I'll name them if you don't.
Ernest Saves Christmas and The Notebook.
And Ernest Goes to Jail. All my Ernest goodness from
Ernest collection
from Netflix. But two movies that I got, and you can see them right here. They're in my bag because I walk around with them just in case I can pop it in my laptop and finish watching them. One of them I have finished watching them, and I love the movie. It's a French musical called The Umbrellas of Cherbourg. Yeah, it's a beautifully shot, very colorful film, and kind of a tragic love story. And
are there any zombies in it?
Yeah, but they're off camera.
Oh.
They're behind the camera. And then I got Akira Kurosawa's Rashomon.
Never heard of it.
That's the one I'm watching. It's a good movie. A lot of movies have been inspired by Rashomon. It's the story of like different points of view of what happened for one incident.
Yeah.
It's two.
Are there any tits in it?
Yeah, but they're covered.
Oh, fuck that. I don't want to watch that shit.
You ain't got no culture, man.
I got your culture right here.
Yeah, I bet you do. Motherfucking. Fuck you and your culture. Let's see what I got here. I'm going to go to my Netflix queue real quick and see if I can tell you what I have queued up just in case people want to watch some movies. I watched Eraserhead.
Fuck yeah.
The other day for the
movie
first
rules.
time, man.
For the first time, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't that movie fucked up?
It is fucked up, man.
Oh, my God. Try watching that movie before you go to bed.
I did.
And hopefully you'll wake up in the middle of it. And you'll have that scene where that guy's sitting at that table just staring right at the camera. Yeah, and talking to you. That happened to me, and that fucked up my shit real good.
No, man. Let me tell you something. I watched it. I watched it. What
are you, Mexican?
No, I'm Peter Lorre. Yeah.
I watched the movie. Freaky.
I watched it, and I was braced for it. So all the freaky stuff, and I heard about it for years, like the deformed baby and everything. Yeah, so it was just more weird than scary or anything to me, because it's David Lynch's first film, if you don't know, people, and it is a bizarre film. I think it should be watched.
Oh yeah,
it's categorized as a horror film.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and that's weird because I would never think of it.
It's very disturbing, and there are things in there that just don't even make any sense.
Right.
So it's hard for me to get scared of something when it doesn't make sense.
It's a film you just really can't categorize. It's its own unique thing.
And that's the thing. People want to categorize it as a horror movie, but if you ask me, it was an art film.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah.
Maybe it's an horror film. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the very definition of art film.
And it's not. I really do recommend it. It really shook up the film scene when it was released. I mean, everybody was on David Lynch's dick when he released that movie.
Oh,
man. Yeah, everybody.
People wanted to be David Lynch after that movie. Like I said,
after that movie, that's when Mel Brooks tapped him to do The Elephant Man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And George Lucas wanted him to do Return of the Jedi. So you think them Ewoks with them moon dancing is crazy now? Just like the shit David Lynch would have had them doing. Yeah. He would have had them talking backwards and shit.
I can't even imagine.
Talking Ewok backwards. Who's somebody? On good. Let's see. In my Netflix queue, I have another French movie. No, I don't think it is. Is it? No, it's a film noir movie called Panic in the Streets, directed by Elia Kazan. That's that. A Devil in a Blue Dress with Denzel Washington, and One False Move. And then I have The Shield season 4 because I never finished watching it. So there you go. You want to do one more?
I want to watch what you watch.
There you go.
Let's do one more. Yeah,
as you say,
put that in your fucking
taco. Put that in your taco. All right, we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Okay. Oh, if I can find one.
Find a good one, Corey. A nice, juicy one. A nice, juicy one. So we can put it in on Netflix. Oh,
a nice, juicy mind fucking.
Let's fuck that thoughts good.
All right. Who's going to be the lucky person to get their mind fucked for one?
Yes.
One last time here tonight.
I'm ready to fuck thoughts.
Oh, let's see. Hank Kleinberg. Schultz Kleinberg. Kleinberg. Oh, fuck it. All right. Fuck your thought question. Fuck this thought. Like, you can't fuck no more.
Oh,
I bet I can, but actually it's the last question, so I guess you got a point.
Yeah.
Which do you think is worse for any adaptation from one form of media to another, be it movie, TV show, book, or anything, to stay as close as the original source material as possible and end up with really bad pacing and direction? What the fuck kind of wording?
Wait, what?
By trying to create something new and original, but having that end up being really shitty.
Whoa.
I don't understand this fucking question.
I think his mind is being fucked.
No, I think my minds are being fucked by this question. I'm sitting up here looking up into space after. You know what? I think this question would be a bad thing to adapt to a movie.
Yeah, I know. Try
to adapt this to anything. You can even adapt this to an email.
Shit, I don't think even George Lucas can adapt this shit.
Hey, man, rewrite this shit. And said, come back to us.
But he's talking about adaptations to books.
I'm going to read
trying
it again.
to.
Okay, I'm going to read it again. You see if you can make sense of it.
All right.
Now, you listen carefully.
Try to read it backwards. Maybe don't
Time
make sense
next
then.
to see. Show the love. Okay. Which do you think is worse for any adaptation from one form of media to another, be it movie, TV show, book, or anything?
Okay.
To stay as close as the original source material as possible and ending up with the really bad pacing and acting and direction, or trying to create something new and original, but having that end up being really shit.
Oh, wow. Okay. I think somewhere in the middle there, he forgot to ask the question and went on to
He just got
rambling.
carried away.
You tell them fingers to slow down.
Fuck, dude. What country are you from, man? Because that shit makes no sense.
Sounds like
Look,
he's German, but I don't know. Well,
that's the kind of shit that Hitler would read. I know. Let's do your thanks watch
I
for
know.
adaptation for one.
yeah, it's that-
movie, TV show, book, anything to stay as close
It's that
to
kind-
original source material as possible. And ending up with really bad pacing and acting direction. I'm trying to create something new and original, but having it.
God damn. It's that kind of writing.
is.
That's the reason why, the Nazis didn't win the war.
They were still trying to ask the question.
Yeah, they're like, what? And Hitler read that and he fucking shot himself in the head. Oh my
Dude,
God,
man,
but-
you get,
hey.
look, if you are from another country besides America and you cannot, what's that?
Oh no, I was going ahead.
And you can, and this is just, you don't know how to word it, then our apologies.
Yes, we suck.
We
I'm sorry.
we cannot
We're
really
shitheads.
understand, but yeah, try again. If you're from America, go back and rewrite this fucking question, okay?
Yeah.
Or if you're from some English speaking country,
Yeah.
which is all of them pretty much these days, go back and rewrite this shit. And I mean not even like go back and rewrite it. We might read it.
Yeah.
No, I really want to know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Rewrite this shit and let me know.
Yeah, call up a flesh eater. And he'll tell you just how to reword
You
it.
faggot ass question.
You fuck. You shithead queer.
Fuck your question. Fucking
Paranormal
asshole.
sucks.
You motherfucking non-question writer, motherfucking faggot.
Sucking dick, motherfucker.
Okay. All right. We'll try to get out with one more than since
Yeah,
that
let's
one
do
was
one
just
more.
like
Speaking of books.
possible.
Speaking of books.
What's up?
I just finished reading The Road. Like, I put it down for a while, and I picked it up just like last week. And halfway through that book, I got to a point where I I had no choice but to finish that book because
Which
it was
book?
so intense. The Road.
Oh, The Road.
The Road, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking A. If you have,
I got it
if
over
you
here.
haven't finished it,
I haven't.
dude, you need to. And that book is so fucking.
Well, I've already
intense.
seen the movie now, so
Did you already see the movie?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they had
too
it.
bad.
They
I'm
played it at the Paramount.
Oh no shit!
Yeah, and I didn't, and really, and this isn't an excuse for me like saying, "Well, I would have got you in." No,
No,
I found
no.
they showed it once, and that's when I was overseas, and then they showed it again for AFF or the Austin
it was
Film Festival.
yeah, Film Festival.
And Cyrus let me know like at the last minute. He's
Yeah.
like, "Look, man, there's a screening."
No, that's cool
So
because
go to it.
I did not want to see the movie until I was done with the book. But wow, what a great intense book. I mean, it's so bleak and just hopeless that the funny thing is you don't want it to end. That book you just do not want
something?
it to end.
The movie captured what I got so far from the book. I'm halfway through it, which is beautiful hopelessness. I mean, it really, seriously, there's a beauty in that writing because that writing is written like
It's incredible.
almost poetic prose.
Yeah, it is. And just when you're reading it, I mean, it honestly, it really does a great job of helping you picture that just the situation that they're in and just the way the world looks. I mean, it's the description in that book is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But the heart of it, oh man, it's a really great story about a guy doing his best to take care of and watch his kid.
And it's for once, it's an apocalyptic movie where you don't know what really happened.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking it has something to do with just nature going crazy. And
because it's not really spelled out at all.
Yeah, I mean, because they got a nuclear winter, but we don't need a bomb to cause a nuclear winter. An asteroid could have hit our
who knows? Yeah,
something. Who knows?
And that's kind of the cool
happened.
thing about it. But wow, I mean, honestly, that's probably one of my most favorite books I've read in a long time.
Well, now that you've read the book, I'll be really curious to see what you think about the movie. The movie is actually really good.
I watched a little bit of the trailer, and that trailer, at least the how I pictured it in my head. I mean, it looks like they translated just the look of that film really great from the book.
It really does. It captures what you have in your mind when you read it.
Yeah.
So let's see. This is from Too Awesome to Have a Name.
Oh.
She just simply titles
Damn
question.
awesome.
Let's do this. All right, well, let's do this then. Guten Abend. That is German for good evening. Here we go with another one, man. I hope they can write this shit simpler. I have a question for Let's Do This, a.k.a. I'm a goat and I eat my own dick. I mean,
whoa.
Ghosty don't like that. Ghosty looking at you
hold
like,
on.
cut. He's like, Ghosty's like that preacher. Cut that bitch off. Okay, so he says,
come fucking poops.
So here is my question. What is your favorite question? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, look, God damn it. See, you already fucking up. Oh, because she's like, I said that because I know how much you like questions that begins with, what is your favorite? No, thank you. I just say, people, thank you for not coming in with, what is your favorite blank, blank, blank. You've been good about that. Yeah. That was about to drive me out my fucking mind, man. Okay. Here's my real question.
What is your favorite color?
I have to wear it. I'll blow my own self up at the end. You probably know the movie Last Action Hero. If you have the chance, jump into one. If you have the chance to jump into one movie, which would it be and why? Please don't say porn. Oh well, fuck that. That settles that.
What? Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, you know what I want to jump into? Oh, let's see. I would want to jump into. Does it have to be a movie? Because if it has to be a movie, I would love to jump into Yellow Submarine.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's trippy.
That's why I want to be there. Be on a permanent high, but legally and not fucking with your head or anything. It's like, yeah. And you know what? Gumby made a movie. I wouldn't mind being in the Gumby one. I mean,
Gumby.
I know what you're going to say. You want to be Batman and shit.
Oh, fuck yeah. No, those are easy. I mean, shit. Yeah, for the easy ones, Batman, The Dark Knight, Empire Strikes Back. I'd want to be on the ice planet of Hoth and do some battling, and then then hightailing it the fuck out of there.
Yeah, but what if you one of those like poor bastards that got killed right off the bat, like in the first 5 minutes of the movie?
that would never happen
got that
to me. Are you kidding me?
Going on,
yeah, that or Evil Dead 2. I'd be willing to get my ass beaten and become the hero at the very end. Yeah,
I always thought it'd be cool to be in a zombie movie. Everybody wants to be,
of course. No,
I survive the apocalypse.
You know what? I mean, for the long, that would be my ultimate answer because. Yeah, Dawn of the Dead. I mean, I fell in love with that movie only because I always thought, wow, that's either what I would do or I would do this differently in order to survive. You know, and being stuck in that mall. I mean, I love watching that film because it's one of those movies where you can honestly think, man, you know, if only they'd done this differently, or if I was there, I would have done this or that, or you know, that's such a brilliant idea to fucking, you know. Barricade yourself in a mall and you have everything you'll have everything that you could possibly need, except the one thing is don't get too fucking greedy with it.
Knowing what you know,
play
now,
it smart. Yeah,
you be the one to survive.
Exactly.
See, if I put myself in a movie, I want to be in something where I know it's just completely safe. That's why I chose Yellow Submarine. It's nothing going, no real conflict. The blue meanies, they're assholes, but they're not going to kill you. But
I think that'd be fun. That'd be fine for a while, but then of course you just fucking lose your fucking mind.
Would you? See, I'm the kind of dude I want to be. I want to go somewhere where I know it's complete, just nothing going on but safety and comfort. Like I want to go to the 100-acre wood with Winnie the Pooh.
Oh
and
no!
Cool out, nothing's going on. Everything is cute and cuddly. I don't have to get a job. I just sit around and eat honey all day with Pooh Bear, and that's good.
See, I'm like Repo Man. I look for intense situations.
See, that's why
I'm not like you goddamn Norms. You spend your whole life steering away from intense situations. I get in intense situations.
I can't wait to see that movie where you like hitting the screen. Help! Let me out! Help!
Get fucking eaten up by that shark from the Deep Blue.
Deep Blue. Yeah. Now what we gonna do is,
well, hey, I didn't want to be in this movie
anyway. Well, hey man, that's it.
Well, real quick, I don't want to end this on a downer note, but I promised our friend Craig. He's a cadet. Over at the Slippery Rock University. He's Army ROTC. I'm sure a lot of people know about the Craig.
Oh, it goes by Craig.
He just goes by Craig, yeah. But obviously everyone knows about the horrific tragedy that happened over at Fort Hood, Texas, with the shooting.
Of course.
And just like to, just give a shout out to everyone. Our thoughts go out to those people who are wounded and the families of the victims of that shooting.
Yeah, that's right down the road from us, man. So I got a lot of calls from people asking me, like, am I safe? Like, I was like, I'm really 45 minutes away from it, but that's close enough to,
it's crazy.
Tragedy really hits home. So.
Yeah, and it's a shame and it's unfortunate things like that happen, but they do. Just wanted to let everybody know that our hearts go out to them, and
that goes without saying.
So definitely. And I salute Sergeant Kimberly Munley. She was the civilian cop that actually went and did something about it. I think she was the one. She was injured. Yeah, she apparently she heard the shots and she responded immediately, and she took down the dude who was doing the killing. But it's a shame that happens. But
real heroes, man.
There's some real heroes, and somebody should definitely erect a statue of that lady.
Yeah, I mean, we give so much credit to people who do nothing.
Oh yeah. These half-ass fucking celebrities that don't do shit.
Yeah, don't do shit.
You get fucking you get people like Kimberly there who you'll hear about her for like about a month, and then she'll disappear in obscurity.
Trying to get on
unsung
what
hero.
What are you trying to do? You're trying to
hey man,
talk to her. What
she said, hey, I'm trying to get my groove on. All right, Corey, you're fucking it up. All right, and shut up,
fucking up your game right now.
No, but anyway, hey, the best you can do is make people laugh, and that's what we try to do.
That's what we try.
That's the best medicine. I always think, at least that's what Corey's dumbass doctor tells me. But
what doctor?
Dr. Feelgood?
Dr. Jekyll.
But anyway, hey, it was a great show.
It was.
Thanks a lot to all the fans for fucking putting up with our craziness and sending us all kinds of cool shit.
That's for keeping us going.
I know, man. I mean, you guys are the fuel. You're the fuel for our fire. And
now you're getting cheesy.
Look at you. We're gonna fucking make some cheesy fucking bread right now.
Well, you brought enough. For 5 loaves. So, hey, everybody.
Sorry, you can't handle this cheesiness.
But I gotta agree with my man here. Thank you so much. We can't thank you enough for making this fun for us and giving us a sense of purpose for doing it. So,
thank you, Flesh Eater, for all your words of encouragement. Fucking. Yeah,
words like motherfucker,
queer, fags, queers, whatever. We appreciate all that love.
All right, with that said,
here's fucking your ass, Flesh Eater. Awesome.
Good night, y'all.
Get to the chopper!